fellas. I have now hit live, so let me know if we are very much indeed live, chat. Just... Yeah, fingers. Love. Yeah. Trying to break my hands here. Anyhows, welcome to Livestream, everyone. So, today, we are going to be finishing up episodes 4 through 6 of the amazing digital circus, and then I will also be streaming again live when the new episode comes out. So it won't just be like a thing afterward. No, I'm gonna like actually watch it live. Also, how are we doing, chat? How are we doing this fine day? I hope you all enjoyed the ever so belated Has-Been Hotel episode. I had a little bit of trouble making it at first, but it was pretty fun all the same. But yes, you did hear adventure. We are going to adventure this funny little series. All right, how we looking in here? How we looking in here? You only came to stream to say hi. Well, hello there. Now screw up. Nah. We ain't gonna do that to you. Now then, let's see. Billy explaining why Pomni would tear him and Stu to shreds. Nah. Billy's not like that. Can I do live stream? Which I would have to set that up, and I don't think my audience is as big on there as it is on here, so I would kind of have to like not do that. Also, I don't know if I've ever made it clear, but if you guys ever like want to donate into the chat, that way we can, you know, because I have a lot of projects planned that I want to like invest some money in. So like animated stuff for the Ghostface bits, and I mean like actual animated stuff like 2D sprite animations, maybe Blender stuff if I'm able to. I have Blender open, but I don't actually know how to animate in there, so I kind of want to focus some of my stuff on that. But yeah, other than that, since we've got quite a few people in here, we are gonna go ahead and start episode 4, Fast Food Masquerade. So yeah, we are about to get started in this bit. Alright. Digital circus time. Let us get into it, fine sirs. Also, things are going well. Thank you for asking, James.
So, you just wind your arm backwards in a big circle, release right at the bottom.
Ragatha.
You got that?
You're wasting your time, Raggy.
Oh, shut up,
Wait a
Jax.
second.
Like this?
Yeah, like this.
Jax!
What
I
the
actually
hell?
didn't mean to do that.
Are you alright, Gangle?
Oh.
Why you gotta do
You
this?
always gotta do this.
What? I just said it was an accident.
Unbelievable. You are unbelievable.
It may have been an accident, but you need to be a lot more careful, dummy.
Of course, what was I thinking?
I don't know if it'll work, but it looks about the same shape as yours.
Look at Zooble being
Best part
supportive.
is it's plastic, so it won't break as easily.
Ooh, lovely. I love my plastic attachments.
How's it feel?
Too bad, you're gonna go ahead and work minimum wage.
Feels
That's how it works in this economy, damn you.
like in a good way.
That's good.
I've
right?
got my happy mask.
Yeah. Thank you, Zooble.
What the heck is this?
Look
You're
at
just
them
giving away
metaphorically
parts now?
blushing.
So what if I am? I'm not giving any to you.
Darn. Guess you're never getting that unicorn horn, Pomni.
When did I ever say anything about that?
I think you'd look good
Dumbass
with one.
just making fucking assumptions like always.
Well, it's possible.
Did somebody say
Well, it's possible.
adventure?
I want to go on an adventure today.
Today's adventure is The Curse of the Violent Psychopath Butcher. That's right. Scary human meat is all over the walls.
I'm
and
starting to notice a
boy, is
pattern
it
here.
Smelly. It's up to you to.
Can we, like, chill with the horror, please? I really don't want this to be like last time.
What happened last time? Was that the one made for me?
Oh boy.
There's this awful, horrifying angel head thing. And when we tried to fight back at all, we got sent to hell where evil souls tried to infest our bodies. It was bad.
Why did you think I would like that?
Okay, I don't have her like shown like here, right? But I want you guys to take a look at Zubul right here. She hang on, let me go like a few seconds back.
And when we tried to fight back at all, we got sent to hell where evil souls tried to infest our bodies. It was bad.
Look at this fucker's like little like the stretch, the worry mark at like the bottom of her eye. It's like, why would you think that I would appreciate that in any sort of way? Dumb pile of teeth. Anyhow, I'm gonna put myself back here, and we're gonna continue on. Also, what's going on? Ghostface versus Kong in Godzilla vs. Kong. I haven't watched the second movie yet. I watched the first one like a while ago on Max. It was alright. It's alright. Not too big on it. It's a good popcorn flick, right? But yeah. Let's see. What else did I miss? Ghostface versus a job application. Boo! Go and earn your go and work a 9 to 5 so you can make $7.50 an hour. You know, the bare goddamn minimum. Yeah. Let's see. What else we got in here? I guess you could say she has no mouth, but she must scream. Okay, I'm done here.
Why did you think I would like that?
Well, if you're all gonna be such critics, why don't you suggest a better one?
We do. Have you not checked the suggestion box once?
The what?
Gonna be real, I forgot we had that.
I knew it.
Do you have a suggestion box?
Basically,
God
no.
damn you.
Bubble, plug that up.
Ah, yes,
How
the
about
flex
an
tape
adventure
method.
where Zubul gets turned into a piñata and we all take turns beating them up?
That one's mine.
Who would have guessed?
Let's just have an adventure where Jax can't talk through the entire thing.
Genuinely hurtful.
Good.
Can we maybe
Aw.
pick one that's more normal?
Well, I don't know what's normal to you people.
What
Let's
is
have one
normal
where we all
in this
work
place?
at a fast food place. Is that normal?
Who wrote that?
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Great! That means today's adventure is
Oh, great.
an honest, hard day's work at Spudsy's restaurant chain. And you can be the shift manager.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the...
Oh, I love it when Jax is in misery. I love the fact that he's in misery. And I have a bit of a slight feeling that, the next episode, given the, massive amount of fucking posts that Glitch has done to promote episode 7, I think I very much will like that episode because, ooh, if you guys have seen today's post, then, anyhow, moving on.
Perfect shift manager. Of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas.
Bubble.
That was weird.
Well,
Why
see
must
guys
you?
when it's over.
Why must you do this?
Again?
I'm not gonna be a wage slave for fun.
Oh,
Zubul, you
could
are
sort this one out, and
nothing
Zubul could take my
but
place.
complaining.
That's not how that works.
Great idea, Kinger. It'll be nice to have you back on board, Zubul.
What, are you kidding me? I'm not just gonna be forced into this stupid adventure.
Too bad you haven't been in any adventure so far. You kind of have to suck it up, you dumb, mismatched couch potato. Fuck you, you're being a part of this.
Can shut up now.
Well,
I think I might be able to
looks
give it a
like he
swing.
thought the same
Being
thing.
a shift manager was my job at one point.
Then what are we waiting for? Get your non-slip shoes ready, cause we're going to Spudsy's.
Yeah! Minimum wage! And here we have corporate conglomerate McDonald's.
Well, I guess I should.
Oh,
get to
that reminds me. I completely forgot about this, but apparently there actually is like a digital circus cafe that operates. Yeah, I didn't know about this till like recently, but yeah, apparently they have amazing digital circus cafes like globally, and they only just released the first American one. I think it was like last month or so. If any of you guys have ever been there, how's the food there? I've heard it's pretty all right. Have I watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet? No, I have not. I very much have not watched K-pop Demon Hunters. And I'm gonna say this mainly because I just don't really listen to K-pop. I don't really care for it. The music's kind of oversaturated now because of everyone else, and also the fact that my little sister keeps watching that movie on loop. So it's like it kind of has the Frozen effect, where if you guys remember Frozen being released way back when, Let It Go would just be like the only like type of music that you would hear constantly, like in everywhere. So it kind of has that like fatigue for me, right? So yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It depends on how many people like really want me to do an episode for it. So I might just say screw it, I'll give it to them. Yeah, I know it's on Netflix. Who is ready to make $1 a day, but at your local digital fast food place? We get paid. We get paid. How much? What, like 2 pennies an hour? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Never mind. I mean 2 nickels an hour, because you know they aren't making any pennies anymore.
Manager mode and
Anyway, back to it.
kicked off.
I love having a job.
Let's get to work, guys.
Oh no! It looks like I've taken rabbit.
No.
And-
Jax, buddy, I'm gonna need you to think really fucking carefully on your next action and set of words. I'm gonna need you to think very, very carefully on this. I'm gonna let you do what you need to do, and if I swear to God you do anything bad to this one right here, right there, yeah, I may have to just like hurt you. I may have to very well hurt you. All right, now let's see what you're gonna do. Dumb fucking rabbit.
Dropped her in the deep fry.
Jax, why must you disappoint me at every fucking turn? You absolute lobotomite. You bitch. You will face the consequences of your actions, and God may not be so merciful.
Oh, no. We can't have anything like that going on around here.
What are you gonna do about it, though?
I'm gonna file you to HR.
Yellow.
Hey, Kane. We're having a bit of an issue with the employees.
Also, hello
I
there,
was
new
wondering
people.
if you could maybe have a punishment waiting for them at the end of the day if they do a terrible job.
Wait, what?
Motivation! That's what my adventures have been missing! Great idea, Gangle! I'll be sure to make something truly awful awaiting your rotten employees!
Why? Okay, so I know spoilers for the end of the episode for anyone that hasn't like seen it yet, but it's been like for most of the year, so I think you should know. That mask like becomes irrelevant, right? Just thrown off to the wayside. But I have like a small feeling that if she kept that, she would have been like more friendly with Kane, right? Because at that point, she essentially just gave him like motivation, and he needed motivation. See where I'm getting at here? Why don't you get paid? Why don't you get paid? Because I said that you don't. Well, you see, you don't get paid because, you are an intern. You are very much an intern, and I am not going to be paying my interns, alright? So, screw off.
Would you do this?
It's called a manic episode, and you're getting 3 more seasons.
Oh, coworker talk. I absolutely love coworker talk.
Anyway, Jax, it's your job to set up the drink station, make new coffee and iced tea, and fill the ice cream machine, so get to it.
This is payback. Also, help her! Gangle, help fucking Ragatha. She's stuck in the deep fryer. You're just gonna let your fucking employees just get third-degree burns in the fucking fryer? Help, or I'm filing a report against HR, you dipshit.
This is really weird.
Breakfast. Zooble, what did you think was gonna happen? What did you think was gonna happen? It's an attachable limb that you have the feeling in. Did you think that you weren't going to, you know, get fucking burnt? Idiot. Love you, but idiot. Pomni.
Oh, what can
My
I
other
get for you
favorite
today?
character in the show.
Hey, it's Orbs Man.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Orbsman.
from that previous adventure? Before your time.
Okay, number 57.
I was only able to slightly get, like, a small bit of that. How, Goose, I have to know, where do you come up with these fucking character designs? If anyone could send this to Goose, or, like, any of the digital cast members, I have to know, like for Goose specifically, how do you come up with these character designs and all of that? Like, it's stupid, but, like, at the same time, I'm, like, bewildered. It's essentially, like, what is he? He's essentially saying his, like, order, but because Goose and co are silly little goobers, they like adding filters to make us have to think and dig deeper.
I hate this guy.
Never say you hate the customer while the customer is still here. Oh, we wait until after hours for that?
Or, you know, wait when they're gone.
Excuse me. Yeah, little jester.
Oh,
I'd
no.
like to order the stupid burger. Last time I ordered it here, they forgot to add the sauce that makes you stupid. Don't forget the sauce.
Is that a thing we have?
Yes, I order it all the time. I'm addicted.
Okay, one stupid burger.
Heard you loud and
Oh
clear.
no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what have they done? What are they gonna do to you? Oh no. This part of this fucking episode is gonna kill me. And yeah, fucking Karens. Like, alright, so I'm gonna be brief with you guys. I'm gonna, like, be real here. I've never worked fast food, but I definitely worked in retail. That was, like, my first job, right? Before I started doing YouTube. And while I have never personally dealt with Karens, when I worked in retail, the horror stories that I hear from anyone within a 5-meter radius of a Karen is... It is absolutely fucking horrendous. So yeah, my heart and soul goes out to my fellow retail employees and other customers that are just trying to enjoy their day. And screw Karens and Kyles. You make our lives more miserable. Also, gonna look at chat here. Let's see. My phone died. Are they playing COD now, or are they getting that bag unlike me? They are very much getting some sort of bag. So yeah, they are definitely earning their wage. Let's see. What else have I missed? IDW's favorite IDW Sonic character. I've never read the IDW comics. I've never read them, but from what I remember looking at them, my favorite might be Eggman's alter ego persona before he reverted back to evil. I can't remember what the name was, but he had like a green and white like overall setup, and the only reason like Eggman became evil again was because of the one like Weasel character, I think it was, that was like a massive fan of his. Yeah, that is my favorite like IDW character by default, because I like Eggman. I'm gonna hold off until I do any Dragon Ball characters because I want those to be special. Especially a certain green android that a lot of people want me to do because of another YouTuber that does like much better content than me. You thought Andrew, you thought they couldn't feel pain. No, they can very much feel pain. That is very much... Anyway, moving on. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ragatha. Hello, analog horror type fucking creature. I want you to look at this goddamn thing. Right, I am like further down. Look at this fucking thing. Do you see any sign of God in those eyes? There is none. I don't care if it's just because of the stupid effects of that burger, but like, there is no God hidden within there. This is what your average like fast food / retail worker manager looks like. They have been through hell and they have war stories. A lot of war stories. Billy, what the hell is that? That, Stu, is, your average job applicant patient. And here we have drunk as fuck Ragatha. I have no words. It's Ragatha, but a lot more laid back because of the stupid sauce. So, you know, I'm gonna have fun with that.
So you're just, like, actually doing the job.
Yeah, I don't want Kane to...
And finally, Zubul realizes it's more efficient to use an actual fucking spatula and not your limbs. Thank God.
punish me.
Kane's not gonna do anything malicious. It's not in his nature.
You really want to find out?
True. Very much true. And the fact that he is now getting to his breaking point in these newer episodes is going to go to show that you don't fuck with your world creator. That dude's got creative mode in Gary's mod. You think that, you know, you want to piss him off. He could spawn, like, a shit ton of, like, NPCs to hunt you the down.
The only thing holding Kane back is the fact that he likes us. I wouldn't push it.
That's rich coming from you.
Oh, you are going to... Oh, no.
Hello, Sheila. I'll have a sausage, bacon, jaffle combo. And the mate here just wants 6 hash browns split between them.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Gummy goo. Gummy goo, gummy goo, gummy goo. What do I have to say about gummy goo in this episode? Traumatized. Very much traumatized. There's a specific artist out there, right? On Twitter. I can't remember their name, but they often self-ship themselves with Pomni. So I could only imagine, like, their thought process when this episode came out and people started shipping Pomni with Gummy Goo again. I cannot remember the artist, but I remember them making a lot of self-insert OC art with Pomni. It was kind of cute. And then I just don't know if they stopped uploading or anything like that, but yeah. But anyway, my thoughts on Gummy Goo, basically being resetted. Oh boy, again, additional trauma for Pomni when she finally thought that she found a good friend, you know? This just fucking happens, because Kane loves reusing his NPCs for other adventures. Oh! Oh, Gooseworks, you evil, evil bastard.
Yeah, okay. Hi.
You alright, miss?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll call your order when your name's ready, or what, yeah.
This right here, I'm gonna put my camera over here, alright. This right here is what a... This is like the face an ex looks at their partner when they just meet up each other again, and it's like, hey, how you doing? I still feel things for you. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Please. Anyhow, just wanted to get that out there. I thought that was like, fun-ish funny.
Oh, wait, I forgot to ask for a kid's meal toy. You're not a kid. Oh, yeah.
I'm still a kid in the brain, sir. You don't get to tell me whether or not I still have a kid inside my head. Maybe it's best if I don't talk.
An adult toy, then. Don't know about that one, mate.
Also, I'm just not gonna say anything.
Well, can I help you?
Get caught in the act. Idiot.
Just wanted to say hi.
Again? Hi.
Do we know each other?
I don't know.
I'm just realizing, right? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back a scene.
Hi. Do we know each other?
Okay, so here's my fucking question. How the hell do these sons of bitches eat or drink? And no, I'm not talking about Gummy Goo or the Gummy Gators or fucking Pomni. I'm talking about the fucking mannequins. They don't have any mouths. So how are they able to, like, digest stuff? Right? It's like, I get, bleh, like, they're supposed to be there for additional fodder, but it's also like, how are you able to, like, consume anything? Like, I know none of this is real, but at the same time, it's fucking weird. Also, I'm gonna look at chat again. Most awkward talk that you could have with a cashier. You don't have to. With a cashier, you don't know your knowledge about it. Yeah, definitely strange. Yeah, the mannequins don't have any mouths. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, how the fuck are they consuming that shit? What is that nasty worm? That, Stu, is the glowing queen! Ragatha high at a bar-like type of thing. Also, hello, Vinny. I didn't get to see you earlier. Yeah, we doing funny Livestream for the funny circus show.
What? Ragatha, where's Pomni?
Huh? Oh, she's flirting with the gummy guy.
Ragatha, not to be not to be that type of guy, but what the fuck are you doing? Why are you stacking, like, I get you're on your stupid sauce drunk moment, right? But, like, why? What is the purpose of stacking burgers on top of each other, along with a side of fries? Like, take Gangle, for instance. Like, I know this is, like, their job, this is their restaurant, but you got me over here thinking, girl, what the fuck are you doing? You're jeopardizing my business, and you're cross-contaminating the other foods. I should fire you right now. I should fire you, but I'm gonna let this slide because we need more hands on deck when it comes to this. So I'm gonna give you one last chance to redeem yourself, and if you don't by the end of the night, you can say goodbye to your job, idiot.
She'd rather be with an NPC than with us or something.
That's pretty bad for business.
Well, that won't do.
I wish someone would flirt with me.
You can't be doing this to me. You can't be doing this to me.
Well, that won't do.
Ragatha.
I wish someone would flirt with me.
You can't be doing this. You very much cannot be doing this with me right now. You know how it is. You very much know how it is. Burger Tower or not, it's jeopardizing my fucking business. I need to make money, and this is just contaminating my goddamn earnings.
Mommy, we need you on the register. Stop weirding the customers out.
But it's Gummy Goo. Can't the job wait a bit? It's
Look at the concern on Gummy Goo's face right here. He's like, he doesn't know who she is, at least not anymore. But it's also like, should I do something, or you could tell with like the subtle motions within the eyes, right? Like, and the hand gesture, obviously, but like,
it's real.
Next you're gonna say my authority isn't real.
Gangle, I love you, but I'm gonna need to break the immersion, and I'm gonna have to hit you with a dose of reality, and I don't know how else to tell you this, but you're not an actual manager anymore. You are in digital hell. Hell. There is no coming back. So, take your self-imposing, egotistical, high self-impositional ass, knock it down a few pegs, and let Pomni flirt with the goddamn gator. And crack under pressure. Fucking crack under pressure. You see, now you've got the other customers looking at you like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? We don't want to be here. We don't want to see this shit. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, yeah, she came to us, but like, you know, we're having a friendly conversation over here, and you're just fucking, you know, making it more awkward for us. So if anything, when we leave, we're gonna say bad shit about you, and not the other one.
Anyway, put away that breakfast menu because it's lunchtime.
And put away that goddamn attitude adjustment.
Oh.
Anyway, what is being said in a chat? They've officially begun a playthrough of God of War Ragnarok on the Give Me God of War difficulty. Is it weird that I haven't struggled yet? I don't know. I've never played God of War Ragnarok, and thus, or any of the newer God of War games, so I have no idea as to like how hard they actually are. But if they are difficult, but if they're supposed to be difficult, then that might just that might be a bit of an issue. Just saying. That snap, knowing what the other person said is true. Yeah, definitely. She with the D-O-double-G right there. Yeah, we bringing in Snoop. Actually, is he okay or not? I know he was kind of transphobic about like a month or two ago. Do we still condone that? Is he chill? Did he like revert his ways or like whatnot? I don't fucking know.
Alright, fellas, it's lunch rush. Get your game faces on.
One, Jax doesn't really have that much of a face to begin with, and two, Zubul doesn't have any facial expressions. What kind of game face is she supposed to have? No further questions, Your Honor. I would want to move this to a Supreme Court.
Does this count as a bus?
Maybe.
Are you ready to order?
And no thanks. I got this bowl of cereal.
Then what the fuck are you doing sitting in line? You're a Kyle. Remember the Karen that I was talking about earlier? Yeah. You too? It's a special fuck you to people that actually do this. Or like, fuck you to the Kyles and Karens out there that do this exact same shit. You are a nuisance. A public indecency. You all suck.
Well, there is a line of people behind you.
Thank God, Gloink Queen, my goat queen, Gloink Queen. You have taken care of business and you fucking took the annoying piece of Kyle out. You have an 100% discount at my store. Take anything and everything you want.
300 cheeseburgers for all my precious spawn.
Is that for here or to... can you hold on for just a second?
I completely forgot about that. Look at the fucking Gloink just like smiling friends jumping on that goddamn mannequin. Probably fucking deserved it, you stupid mannequin. Fuck you and being a nuisance to my goddamn store. It's even funnier up close. Also, look at the fucking burgers that they have at this bitch. How... Oh, okay, so the slab, the real quote-unquote meat is... Hang on, let me fucking move my goddamn... Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention to the menu right here. Look at this shit. The slab with real meat, quote-unquote, is less than $1. 31 cents. That is absolutely outrageous in today's economy. And the mega stack, which is 3 times extra, and has all of that, all of fucking this, it's about $1. That is $1. How? That is goddamn egregious. And the funniest part about this is that you can see on the far left-hand side, pickles are $70. How are the sides gonna cost more than the main fucking meal? And I've got no idea what a Dobby Do is, but it's $57.57. Now, if it was $67.67, I would have had a fucking meltdown. But thankfully, it's 10 numbers off. So you get a goddamn fucking slide there, a pass. But this shit doesn't slide with me. Goose, I love you. Well, fuck you. I wish that's how the economy actually worked. I'm hungry, damn you.
Leave that poor, pitiful creature alone.
Do all the Gloinks have names?
Of course they do. I love and cherish every Gloink I give birth to. What kind of mother do you think I am?
It's beautiful.
Do I say the corny line? I don't know, I'll leave it up to you guys.
Hey, I just want to wish you a pleasant day. Thanks for eating at Spudsy's.
Have a good one, miss.
Now, I have no idea if they plan to revisit Gummy Goo in these last 3 episodes, but if they don't, that was a decently good send-off. Like, obviously, I wish they did a little bit more with him, like, as far as, like, the adventures go. But if they don't plan on using him again, that was a decent send-off. That was a decent send-off.
Oh, Jax!
Let's
the
see.
bathroom looks like a biohazard and...
Let's see. Let's look at comments real quick. Yeah, that is insane prices. It's very fucking, like, absurd and shit. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, my good sir? Alright, buddy. I'm gonna need you to stop talking. I'm timing you out for 30 minutes because I'm not gonna allow weird talk like that in the chat, right? But yeah. When you come back, have a better fucking, you know, message behavior. That is your warning.
Needs a good scrubbing.
Well, I don't know. Shouldn't, like, Biohazard crew take care of that?
Oh, Jaxie.
Jax, you are the Biohazard control group. Now get to plumbing.
Boy, don't you want to be a model employee?
No, I don't care about any of this.
Well, that doesn't really sound like a can-do attitude to me.
It's not?
Bad.
I like you better when you're sad.
Oh, Jax. Oh, Jax. You don't know how badly you fucked up. It's gonna get much worse later, but you have no idea just how absurdly bad you fucked up.
Well, maybe you just need some
More.
Training. Oh, dear God. Oh, sweet Jesus. That looks fucking painful. His eyes are bigger than his goddamn head. And I know that's exaggerated cartoon logic, but Jesus Christ. His eyes are bigger than his fucking head. Oh, boy. What have you gotten yourself into?
Hi, welcome to Spudsies. In this video, you're gonna learn the ins and outs of what makes you a good crew member and a valuable asset to the Spudsies Corporation.
When did you make this?
Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't want a career in fast food. I want to be a comic artist and eventually launch my own manga-inspired webcomic. And it's cool to have dreams, but you also need to remember that they're completely unrealistic.
Gangle. While true, for the most part, look at who you're talking to right now. Need I say further? Anyway, go on.
And you need to stop trying.
How about you go fuck yourself, you piece of goddamn ribbon strands? Fuck you!
But before we get into all that, first things first. Are you smiling?
No.
Why not?
What? What do you mean, why not? You're freaking me the fuck out. Also, did you not hear what I said? I'm very, like, uncomfortable. You strand of ribbons. I'm not smiling. Fuck you.
Wait.
Oh no. Oh
nobody
no.
can see this, right?
It's time for your employee reevaluation.
Oh, sweet Jeebus. Oh, Ragatha.
Horseradish sauce.
That's not horseradish sauce. That's more stupid sauce. Very much more stupid sauce. Now then, my good old chat. Stop insulting the... How about no? I'm going to keep insulting the ribbon strands. and I won't stop doing it if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, we need to start assembling these. I'm running out of room here.
I made like 5 or 6 of them.
Cool, that's 6 out of 300.
Ugh.
300? Actually, no, that's relatively realistic for a restaurant. Never mind, I'm dumb.
You are such a grouch.
And you are such a bitch. Actually, I can't say that to Ragatha. I can't say that to Ragatha.
Why are you always being a grunch?
Decent word to put in there to describe Zooble, but you know, you could probably go a little bit harder than that.
Gangle, can you help Ragatha? I think she huffed paint or something.
Huffing paint and not waiting until a designated break?
I'm more concerned at the fact that you would allow her to do that if she was on break. Or the fact that she would do that, you'd be fine with her doing it at all. I don't know if it's just me, but I think you're being stupid.
I'll be right there.
No, wait. I can do it. I just gotta grab the horseradish sauce.
Doubtful.
I miss my horses.
Here, let me help.
Insight into Ragatha's character that she will go much more in depth later in the next episode.
Help you with that?
Why are you even the boss anyway? I feel like I'm way more responsible than you.
Well, if you underperform now, you might end up hurt later.
Hurt nothing. I'm hurt enough.
What's with the huffing part? Sniffing paint. Well, okay, so not exact. I mean, I'm gonna like kind of describe this because I've actually had this happen before, but not to a coworker or anything, right? But one time, back at the old retail place that I used to work at, I would usually like sweep the outside of the store's parking lot, and one time, I got called over to clean up a mess that was made, like, on the far left-hand side of the store. And I swept up, like, essentially, like, the stuff that you would put in, like, balloons and shit. Like helium, you know, all that stuff. No, not that. Stuff that you would put into, like, spray canisters and all that. And what people would do is you could get high off that, right? That's what I know, right? You could get high off of snorting stuff like that. And that's why it's essentially bad. Like, it's not like paint specifically. I don't really know, like, the specifics of, like, huffing paint, but, like, that's something I don't recommend doing. Even if you did, like, want to get, like, a little high. And keep in mind, I don't support that shit, so, you know.
Packages landing on my head, tea parties, dancing lessons.
What's wrong with her? You know, a team works much better when we're all giving it 110% instead of,
whatever this is.
No offense, but you're kind of annoying when you have your happy mask.
Another instance of her losing her sanity. Because if Ragatha is the one telling you that you're annoying, I think that might, indicate a few problems. So, yeah.
Wait, is that mean to say?
Very mean to say.
Help Ragatha with assembly.
And now she is clinically depressed. Thank you, Ragatha.
I'm gonna go over here now.
The patting on the head is what kills it for me. Like, come on. Come on.
Oh, are you kidding me? Hey, Gangle, I think the clock's broken.
Is it broken? Or are we the broken ones?
Ah, great.
How long has this shift really gone on for? 6 hours? 8? 24? A week? A year? Does time even move in here? Will we ever go home? Will we ever achieve our dreams?
Okay, two things I want to point out here. One, that's obviously her, like, bordering on the edge of being abstracted, right? I think that's a clear indication. 2, that feels like a direct reference to something, and it's probably not what I'm thinking of, but I rewatched The Lighthouse by Robert Eggers, like, before I moved into this new place, and one of the scenes that, the 2 Lighthouse wikis have, like, right around when shit, like, hits the fan really bad, the old guy, played by Willem Dafoe, he goes on to say, like, how long have we been on this rock? 5 weeks? 2 days? Where are we? Help me to recollect. In, like, an old sailory, like, dialect and all that. And whenever I rewatch this scene, I always come back to that, like, scene specifically. I don't know if that's just me because I rewatched The Lighthouse a lot, or if that's just Lamau, me drawing direct parallels, but I think it's a fun nod.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that clock's broken.
Oh, you should probably fix that. Oh boy, the nightly hours.
Well, that was more info on Gloink reproduction than I ever needed to know.
I don't think that's appropriate conversations to be having in the middle of a workplace. Like, even if you're a civilian, just, like, talking to a random employee, like, that just seems a little bit, not great. Have a good night, Sawyer. Hope you have a lovely rest of the night.
Can you move?
Yo, Jax. I, like...
Hate you?
But I don't want you to hate me. Is that weird?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. But... a little bit... eh.
You're drunk or something.
Very much drunk.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Everything's been... I'm doing fine.
Wish I could say the same.
Jax, there's dishes back here.
First instance of Jax showing interest in someone else, even if it's albeit very brief. This is foreshadowing for the next 2 episodes.
You got time to lean, you got time to clean.
God. I'm on it. Later, Pomni.
No malice. Nothing like that at all. A wee bit suspicious. But anyhow, also, I'm also going to say this as far as experience goes when it comes to retail. Cleaning stuff, like being not like an actual janitor or anything like that, but just having that, just kind of having that happen, like, as the stuff that I was doing, it was actually very therapeutic. Very, very therapeutic, funny enough. I would usually kind of, like, work alone, like, cleaning the cafe areas, the bathrooms, the, rest of the store. I could listen to music. Well, not that I was allowed to, but, like, I listened to music, like, when no one was, like, looking at me. So, you know, it was very therapeutic, and I had a good time. I could manage my own shit and just essentially work at my own pace, because I was a very quick worker. So, yeah, a little fun fact about me. Now we get into the closing shift. Oh, poor baby Gangle. Hang on, fellas. I will be, right back. Sorry about that, fellas. I had my brother come into my room to tell me something that I gotta check up on, like, much later. But anyhow, back to Circus. Oh, hello, Palmer.
You good?
My comedy mask is usually broken by now.
We're doing another one of these. Is the mask not making you happy? Do you have anybody to talk to? Like, in regards to your issues? I'm sure Ragatha would like to help you out.
Oh, Ragatha. I love her, but after a while it gets kinda hard to tell how genuine she's actually being.
Okay, so here's something I want to talk about really fucking quick, right? And I know, like... Okay, so here's something that I do not get at all, right? Not towards the Gangle, she's fine. It's towards Ragatha, right? And I know this is gonna sound like me just, like, simping over Ragatha or whatnot, but genuine question. Why did it seem like she was being overtly toxic and, like, not necessarily, like, that wasn't her character, because I admit she was being a little bit, like, much when it came to the positivity, but it got to a point where people in the fandom were just, like, essentially saying she's, like, a evil person, but like, she's being overtly positive. Also, Fate, let's cool it with the suggestions for Roman, alright? I haven't watched the movie, the Scream movie he's from. I see that comment a lot, and I just haven't gotten around to watching it, so I would kindly appreciate that request gets toned down a bit. But essentially, right, but back on topic, why were people giving Ragatha, like, glances at being, like, hiding her emotions and shit when Jax does the exact same thing and gets, like, no pushback? It'll be much more expanded on later in the next episode, because that's where the, you know, issue, like, kind of stems from. But that is a genuine question that I have.
Well, maybe...
Anyway, we can't spend all night out here talking about our feelings. We've got work to do.
You've been working for what is, like, 10 to 9 hours. I think you can have a little bit of downtime. I'm just as confused as you are. Stupid ass clock.
Alright, I'm clocking out. This wasn't fun at all. See you all later.
Goodbye, Jax. Miserable piece of work. Jax number 1.
You know, when Ragatha gets off, I feel like she might need a designated driver.
Why are you asking me? I'm closing tonight.
Oh, no, I meant I'd drive her home.
Oh. I think she gets off in an hour.
Okay, I can stick around until then.
You gotta love how she's still on her stupid sauce. And then, there's one. Oh, poor Gangle. Okay, guys, I want you to take this scene into heavy consideration for when the newest episode drops. Look at the background. I know it's kind of hard to tell on my end, or at least I think it is, but notice how the background has this RGB shift to it, right? Where a lot of the colors are switching around and everything from where they usually are, and that's, like, you know, obviously camera effect and all that. But my point is keep that in mind for episode 7, because if we see much more of that for, like, characters like Jax, like how we kind of had a similar breakdown in episode 6, I think that is, like, showing us, like, small teases to what the abstraction process is like. Because as far as we know, we never see the full-on transition from completely sane to just full-on abstraction. And I think what I and a lot of people speculate is that if Pomni wasn't here at the end of this episode, Gangle could have definitely abstracted.
Hey, you know, I can close for you if you want. Huh? If you want to get out of here, you can. You don't have to be stuck here alone. I can handle closing.
Would that be okay?
I think so. You should go home and get some rest.
Thank you, Pomni, for being a genuine sweetheart.
What a weird day.
What a very weird day indeed, Pomni. Goodbye, plastic mask. You made my life evidently worse. Poor Gangle, dude. Yeah! Burn your retina into the street lamp! Oh boy.
Alrighty, let's get this performance review out of the way.
Hi, Kane.
Overall, pretty productive, made a lot of sales with few customer complaints. Couldn't help but notice, however, that you seem to have cut your own shift short, went a little kooky, and ran out into oncoming traffic. Now, being in a position of power like this, you could offload the blame to one of your employees and avoid the dock on your score. What do you think?
No, that was my responsibility. I just cracked under the pressure, I suppose.
Well,
Responsible
that's gonna knock
as
your
hell.
overall score down to a B+. How's that sound? Speechless. I can't say I blame you. Not every executive is as forgiving as me.
Now, this picture right here, there's a specific one people cling onto, and it is the one with Kinger, right? Now, because it's theorized that Kinger essentially created the Circus and maybe a subsidiary of the Cain and Abel thing, people drew the conclusion at the grading that Kinger got in his performance evaluation by Cain, where it says where it's an A+, and then Kinger is riding a bull, like Cain plus Abel, Cain and Abel. Theory crafting or just delusional? I got a border on both.
And that's it for the reviews. You have yourself a nice day.
Thank you, Kane. I'm such a good boss.
I am such a good
Oh boy.
Hey, what are you all the way out here for?
I messed everything up. The mask didn't work. And now I don't think anybody wants to talk to me anymore.
I still like talking to you. Look, the new mask was a bust. So what? I'm sure we'll find something that works eventually.
Yeah, don't give up hope.
I don't deserve a friend like you.
Well, you've got one. Now, come on over and hang out with the rest of us. Bring your art too. I always like seeing what you draw.
Now, I don't know if any of you have, like, really noticed or anything like that, but keep in mind that this is, like, the Oh, shit. Oh, it's Bakugan Edits. Hey, what's up? Imagine if Pomni was in any other video game aside from the Circus, like Undertale. Spamton is in Deltarune, not Undertale. But, yeah, she might either hate or just, like, be really confused by, by them. But, hey, thank you very much for the donation. Also, nice. PT Rail subbed. Glad to have you on board. And hey, Gooseman. Jack's got a B plot. Well, keep in mind, we didn't get to see the whole shift. So maybe he did do, like, stuff and all of that. But, yeah. Either that or Kane was just, like, being generous because he doesn't like giving, like, bad scores. Because he likes everyone like that. But, yeah. Yeah, thank you, mate. What's my opinion on Mephiles, The Dark, and Sonic 06? I've never played Sonic 06. There's a lot of Sonic games that I just have never played, or, like, barely have even touched. And I don't remember the story of Mephiles in Sonic 06. I think he's just, like, I think he's either a Sonic or, like, a Shadow clone and all that. So, you know, Lamau, copycat. And that was episode 4. Episode 4, and we've been on stream for about an hour. Holy shit. So, what do I think of this episode? Very good. Very, very good. I like the fact that we got a little bit more insight on Gangle as a character for how, she works. I like the little gags that they have for, Ragatha and Jack specifically. Not too much on Pomni, all things considered, but then again, from what I remember, Gooseworks essentially said that the first, like, 6 episodes were going to mainly focus on, the members of the Circus, like, specifically. And I think the only duo episode that we've had so far, was, Azubal and King are in episode 3. Next episode, if I remember right, is gonna focus a lot more on Jax and Ragatha, and, considering how very normal I am of Ragatha, you can tell how very happy and excited I am. No ad.
Rotting.
Ad, how about you piss the bloody off? Oh, okay. Ah! The ice! Oh, wait, right. We're in the middle of the fucking, like, thing. So let me just go all the way up here and start episode 5. Who is more chaotic, Uzi or Jax? Probably Jax, because he's a lot more... Actually, good question. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Oh, but yeah, last thing. I was gonna say it, but then I got the donation from, the last episode. But essentially, notice how Zubal and, Gangle are essentially, like, their own best friend, right? Like, they hang out together a lot. As Zubal said, she loves whenever... Gangle does the drawing stuff. So, you know, character dynamics.
Welcome back, my candy hearts and paper flowers.
Dear God, they have been rained on.
Whoa! That sure
Everyone's
better.
wet!
But I'm sure the next adventure will be less...
Look at the shine. The shine on the water to the textures is very, very good.
What?
Hey, Ragatha, can you help me count my eggs before they hatch?
Oh, yeah, of course. Wait, what?
I love the metaphor.
Looks like that oh-so-positive Ragatha charm is starting to wear off, huh?
Mannequin. A manny of kin.
Looks like this one was
Bees?
a home run, eh?
Oh, Zubul, you mismatched cash piano, I'll
Tear you to pieces!
Constructive criticism would be greatly appreciated.
But never acknowledged.
Zubul, I don't think that was constructive criticism. I think that was just nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking. If you did have constructive criticism, I'm pretty sure Kane would appreciate that. But all you've done is complain. You know, so maybe actually offer feedback like how you did in the 3rd episode when you had that therapy session with Kane. I'm just saying, he seems open to, you know, feedback, but not just, like, saying shit just to say shit.
That's it! Everybody besides Zubul, get over here!
You can see Kane visibly being more irritated. Very much more irritated. And hey, look, they did count their eggs before they hatched.
Everyone, I'm going to pitch to you some future adventure ideas. And I'm going to ask you to give me your honest opinions on them.
I was gonna sleep.
Alright, so I've got an adventure where you all two...
Hold the fuck on. I'm only just now realizing something here.
And I'm going to ask you to give me your honest opinions on them.
I was gonna sleep.
Alright, so...
Look at the fucking S in here. Like, in the notebook, you can see that there is, like, a distinct S. Is Kane ghetto? Who do you rep? Who the fuck do you rep, my guy? What gang signs are you gonna pull up?
I've got an adventure where you all tour my amazing magic chocolate factory and get killed off one by one from OSHA violations.
Oh boy, I love the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference.
One where a sentient cardiovascular system goes to war against the United States military, and...
I don't think that's a direct reference.
One where you have to survive in a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland with a telepathic talking dog who's mean to you the whole time.
Fallout? I don't know about the dog, but Fallout?
What do you think?
FNAF 2 yesterday. Nice. I've heard a lot of, like, mixed things about FNAF 2, but my brother's gonna go see it tomorrow, so, you know, here's hoping it's good. And just like that, before needing to do anything physical, the fucking mask breaks again. You know, like how it always should.
I don't know. They all sound a little...
extreme?
Dark.
I can't tell a compelling story where nothing bad happens.
I mean, it could have always just been like last time, where it's a regular day. You don't always need to have, like, these life or death extravagant situations, Kane. Like, it's not always realistic. There's feedback, constructive criticism. There you go. Take it with what you will.
Where's the intrigue? The stakes?
The intrigue comes from the groundedness of the characters that are involved. Also, hello, Metal Sonic. Thank you for the subscription. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hootie. Oh, I know who you're talking about. The guy that has, like number one fanboy or hater in the thumbnail, and it's like the death battle guy, essentially. It's like, no, Homelander, you can't fucking lose. I hate Omni-Man. I want you to kill his son and wife. When am I gonna watch Scream 3? Whenever I actually have some downtime. I have not had a whole lot of downtime recently for stuff. So, you know, there's that.
Not to mention the sex appeal.
The what appeal? The sex appeal. On the criticism part with Zubul, note she said forget it, and Kane immediately forgot. That's probably why it's never acknowledged. I mean, I guess, but still, right? Like, it would be. Oh wait, but actually, maybe in the next episode on what is it, Saturday? Okay, the next episode on Friday, right? Maybe they could go into, like, the flashback stuff, because I think that's what they're going to be doing for some of the stuff. They're going to go into flashbacks, and they're going to go about the life of the circus before Pomni came on. And it's going to be through Kinger talking about the circus before everything, right? So maybe they'll actually show how each of the members of the circus got in. And they'll talk about some of the stuff that, you know... I should not... don't leak anything about spoilers. Keep chat in mind. Do very much keep chat in mind. Stu, why in the ever-loving hell are we going to face against Blitz? Actually, I'll be real. I am not really that big of a fan of, like, Hell of a Boss. I think, like, I don't really like a lot of a lot of where the story went. Like, I was perfectly fine with the IMP stuff, and I think that should have just been the general basis of the show, while making a few smaller changes as to how they go about it. But they then went about making it mostly about the relationship between Stolas and Blitz, and I'm just not really, like, interested in that. So, if I do an episode on, like, the Hell of a Boss specifically, I want to mainly focus on the IMP side of things. And even then, maybe I don't want to do on Blitz specifically. Maybe I want to focus on Moxie and Millie. Those are my more favorite characters in the show. Hang on. Stu, why on earth do you have to mess with goddamn Azaka, the Upper Moon 3? I've also barely watched Demon Slayer, so don't expect an episode that anytime soon. There's just so many goddamn side characters. Thing is, I think they focus on the side characters fine enough, but there's, like, way too many of them.
What are you talking about?
You know,
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Again, I honestly didn't hate the last one we did with it.
You didn't hate it?
It was kind of
a surprise.
Refreshing doing something grounded in reality.
Yeah, I really didn't mind that one either.
See? Also more constructive criticism and more genuine feedback. More grounded reality stories.
What about the rest of you?
I
very much did not enjoy that
back
one
on.
in the slightest. If we ever do anything even close to that...
Okay, so a few things. One, Jax didn't like it because he's an asshole. Gangle didn't like it because of how loss of the authoritarianism she had when she was a food manager. And Ragatha, only because of the stupid sauce. If she didn't have the stupid sauce on, it would probably be much more manageable.
That again, I'm getting violent, and I'm going to kill Ragatha.
Well, how am I gonna please everybody if you all like different things?
That's the thing about nature, Kane. That's the thing about the human spirit. You can't always appease everyone. You can always try to appeal to a group, right? Nothing wrong with that. But you can't appeal to everyone in that group. That's just not how that works.
Maybe just keep your adventures open at all times and let us do whatever we want when we want.
Are you hearing this, Bubble? The Toy Box character wants us to leave the other intelligent AIs to run for a prolonged period of time.
There's this thing about the fandom that I noticed, or like specific people that point out scenes like this where they go run fucking wild with some of the stuff that they say, and they make the claim that Kane is saying that some of the characters in here are NPCs, which I don't think is what is being said at all. What I think Kane meant here is, since Zubul said keep the other adventures open at all times and let them do what they want to do, he's basically saying that he's basically taking that as let the group do what they want, but keep the other adventures that Kane has always open, where the AI can just like roam around and do whatever they want to. and that causes issues. So it's not that the group or any of them are NPCs, or at least I'm not reading it like that, but more so the fact that, you know, it would be unwise to leave, like, adventures like the manor or the candy people keep running while they're all still in the main, like, area and all that.
Disgusting.
Am I not supposed to be hearing you?
Zippy!
What did you even zip up? I don't have a mouth.
That also raises another question. How the hell is Zubul talking? Like, the only thing I can make out that could be where she's talking out of is, like, the hole on the side of her head. I don't know if you guys can notice, but that's, like, a hole, right? So she might be speaking out of that. But is this, like, one of those things where, considering she doesn't have a mouth, she just says what she thinks open, like, mindedly? I don't know. It's a weird, like... Body anatomy is so fucking weird.
Okay, well, how about this? We'll
just casually pops bubble. Sure, why not?
do a lightning round. Going through all the suggestions in the suggestion box in rapid succession. And if you don't like one, you can all vote to skip it.
What? Like, now?
That's right. So grab your bones and pop your pansies, cause here we go.
Kane?
We just finished an adventure!
You just got back from what? This couldn't wait till tomorrow. Or a few hours after.
I know what this is.
Oh no. Oh, god damn it, Jax.
Hi everyone! In today's episode of Poach Everything, I'm going to be hunting the critically endangered red ribbon rhinoceros.
This sounds like a violation of some sorts. Okay. Just fucking murder. Nice shot. Goes on all fours like a fucking madman and just just fucking runs over to gnaw on the goddamn ribbon like Laffy Taffy. Fun. Wait, what are some stuff that's going on in chat right now? Stu, why on earth is Izuku fucking Midoriya here? What is wrong with you? Oh, you want to know what? You want to know what's fucking wrong? You want to know what's wrong? Say that to this guy's face. Say that to Midoriya's face. I fucking dare you. Say something slick. Very much say something slick. He will punch you. Very, very much fucking punch you. Goddamn Neanderthal. He won't take kindly to such words.
Oh my god. Delicious meat.
How do you know what ribbon tastes like? And how do you know that it's meat? How do you know it's meat?
One down, 4 to go.
All right, I'm calling a vote. Let's skip this one.
Zubul the peacock.
Vegan for the rest of the day.
You can't do that.
You are now vegan. You only get to eat the Impossible Burger. Ha ha ha. Fuck you, Jax.
What do you mean you can do that?
Sorry, Jax, democracy has spoken.
Democracy sucks.
Down with the government! Anarchy!
Wait, what? Why me?
I thought
No! Get fucking politics out of here, man. I don't want my channel to get ruined.
Are these all gonna be Jax's ideas?
God. Can Ragathit be my bodyguard? I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying, right? Can Ragathit be my bodyguard? Zubul too. She's pretty neat. She's pretty neat, but like mainly Ragathit. Can she be like my bodyguard, please? Anyhow, move very much moving forward.
Well, Miss President, it looks like there are some new developments in the ongoing war between Australia and New Zealand. We may need to take in some refugees. What do you think?
Well, how do you know what to do? What?
Didn't you get the brief?
I am just being here.
You're doing great, Pomni.
Come down here for a sec.
Oh no. Oh no, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well.
We all got...
I forgot that was a baby! Also, what does that read? Name, Mr. Kinger, assistant to the president, Austria and New Zealand at war. How can we make this not our problem and still benefit? Is there a way to come out of this whole thing with ownership of both Australia and New Zealand? Does kangaroo taste good? No funny business. Do not embarrass the president to this great nation. Use the power of contemplation under the don't worry, a baby head fucking have fun.
Briefs on our characters. I'm your assistant.
Is that a baby head?
That very much is a baby head.
Did you get one too? I figured we were all on the same page here, but if not, you're gonna have to tap into those golden improv skills.
Boy, I love improv.
Oh yeah, I didn't give you one because I wanted to see what you do.
God damn it, Jax.
Thanks, Jax. Appreciate it.
I'm not Jax.
I'm not Jax. Do you want to see my baby head collection? Oh no.
I'm an Australian extremist, and I've come to detonate this bomb that'll release all the world's deadliest spiders into... Did I pick a bad time?
Insert laugh track here. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's be adults. Let's be adults here. She did not have sexual relations with that man. I would certainly hope not.
His acting is phenomenal. It's hard to believe he's vegan.
I know! I'm surprised half of the cast in Scott the Woz can act too, despite them being vegan. It's a downright crime our vegans aren't nominated for Best Actors at the Academy. Such a damn shame.
Why wouldn't the president have a bomb squad?
Don't worry, President
The president is the bomb squad! Didn't get the memo? Did you not, get the paper?
Omni, I believe you can do this.
There's centipedes in there too.
I can't believe in myself.
You know what you're doing.
Okay, well, which wire do I cut?
Follow your heart.
You stay out of this. Shouldn't you be arrested or something?
Hey, I'm on your side here.
You're literally not.
Come on.
You are an extremist.
Like the red one?
I'd personally go with blue. Blue's my favorite color, it being closest to black and all.
What?
Wouldn't black be your favorite color then?
Well, no, there's no black wire.
Hi! I'm a New Zealand extremist, and I
Oh no.
don't know what New Zealanders threaten people with.
Neither do I. Just... Get blown up, idiot! We'll be right back after these messages. Brief intermission. Thank you, Bubble. Anime! Get it off the screen!
What is this? I don't like this.
Oh, hang on. I'm only just now catching this. I haven't watched this in a good bit, but hang on there. Look at these drawings that these guys did for the Gaslight District. Let me put my camera down. Yeah, look at all that. They actually got work in progress sketches for the Gaslight District. That's actually really neat. That's very neat. I like that. I didn't catch that till now. It's been a while since I've watched this episode.
What is this? I don't like this.
Oh, can it? At least we finally have one that's by someone else.
Yeah.
There's nothing more fun than being back in school.
Just give it a chance, Jax. Jeez.
There's nothing wrong with your suggestion.
How did you know this was my suggestion?
Come on.
Can you believe this, Polly?
Come on.
First she draws anime, now she drags us all into one. She must be one of them, losers.
You threw me out of a moving truck.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? You fucking did. I'm a side with the jester here. Fuck you for throwing her out of her goddamn moving truck, you dipshit. What, you thought we were just gonna let that slide after episode 2? Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I forget? Nah, fuck you, dickhead. Absolute dickhead. I'm turning the other cheek to you. Stupid bunny thing. Burn in a fire.
All right, class. Today, we're gonna learn the popular foreign language known as English.
Actually, that joke was already taken in an episode of White TV. God damn it!
It's boring. I vote we skip it.
Shut up, we're not skipping it.
Slice of life animes are the worst ones. It's embarrassing.
How would you know that? How would you know that? How would you know that, you sly motherfucker? Does that make you a loser too, you hypocritical Bugs Bunny wannabe?
I mean, I guess it's not as embarrassing as that time Gangle took an anime figure and...
Oh, we're back on the anime figure arc, huh? We're back on the figure arc, huh? I'm concerned now.
That's fine. Let's skip this one.
Ah, stargazing. Now this is nice.
Are we just chilling for this one? Can
Yep.
we finally relax?
I guess so, but
Yep.
I prefer a little bite to my adventures.
Well, why don't you help yourself?
Okay, so you guys remember how last episode I complained about the mannequins not being able to eat? How the fuck is Kinger able to eat too? Like, how?
To a sandwich.
Here.
Thanks.
Do you think Gangle is actually capable of being happy?
What kind of a question is that, you abusive fuck? Maybe if you actually got down to sit and, like, talk with her, maybe you didn't feel the need to ask such a ridiculously stupid question. Dumbass.
What?
I don't know, like, the mask still breaks every day. Does she think hanging out with Zubul is gonna magically fix that?
At least she has a friend. I don't see you making niceties and pleasantries with anyone else. Maybe that's how some people stay sane. Like, even Ragatha's looking at you with a side eye that says, like, shut the fuck up, you narcissistic, violent prick.
Maybe she just doesn't want to hang out with someone who's mean to her all the time.
Thank you!
She likes when I'm mean to her, though.
My guy. What?
I didn't think you cared about what other people like.
I just... No, yeah, you're right. I don't.
A little bit of that mask is coming off. Fucking dumbass, you aren't slick.
Do you have any actual friends?
Not anymore.
Jesus Christ. I remember this moment, like, one of the main things I remember about this episode, but still, Jesus fucking Christ. Also, take a look at fucking Jax's stupid face over here. Get called out, you fucking idiot. Hope you like knowing how it feels getting hurt, you stupid son of a bitch.
Oh.
No, don't feel bad.
Wait, no. I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about...
No, you said it with your chest, Ragatha. You should mean it. You should mean it. It's alright to be a little bit rude sometimes. Especially to pricks who don't deserve it. Fucking idiot.
That wasn't meant to be... Hey, Kinger!
Yeah, she said sorry, but I think she should have stuck with it. I know, I would have.
Did you see the fireflies all the way over there?
Where?
What was that about?
It's nothing. Who cares?
I
Doesn't
do.
she get on your nerves sometimes?
I mean, she's nice to everyone.
I don't know. I think she tries way too hard. Like, we're stuck in... Why are you always pretending everything's always fine? Like, if you tell someone they're loved and appreciated every day, it just kind of loses all meaning.
That is actual genuinely good, like, advice coming from Jax, and I don't like the dude. But I'm going to say this first and foremost, right? As a friend, as a guy that wants to, like, that is, like, somewhat of a, not like a professional therapist or anything, but for someone that does tend to be the therapist guy for a lot of people, that if you always say that things are going to turn out good and that everything's going to be okay and that you're always loved, it loses steam after a while. It does, because it doesn't make it come off as genuine, or you're just saying shit so that they can feel better temporarily. No, that's not how that works. Sometimes you need to be blunt and honest, and you kind of gotta, like, tell people how it is. But at the same time, you don't go about it in a way that, like, rudimentarily, like, pisses people off or makes them mad at you, right? Like how Jax does to, like, people like Gangle, Ragatha, Zubul to an extent, maybe Kinger in, like, the past and all that, but genuinely, yeah, like, this is, like, the one of the rare times that I actually agree with Jax on anything. You can be positive, and you can always cheer your friends up, but don't make it seem like you're just saying the same shit, because it does, like, just wear off after a while.
Just feels like she's trying to take advantage of you, you know?
I'll come back to this later, but remember how I talked about people going off on Ragatha for like, claiming that she's not genuine and all that, while people give Jax, like, a massive pass to this degree? I'm gonna come back to this later, but keep this in the back of your head.
I don't know. Also, she's dumb and she looks weird.
Think we all look weird.
Excuse you. This is what peak male performance looks like. My ears and tail are kind of the pinnacle of masculinity.
You don't have a tail.
What are you talking about? Yes, I do.
The revelation that Jax doesn't have a tail is, like, also, like, extremely funny. Like, I know there are some scenes in the Digital Circus where I think he is shown to have a tail, and it's, like, removed, like, on and off. But I find it very funny that he doesn't realize that he just doesn't have a tail sometimes. I think he's just, like, that used to it being there.
What the? Where's my tail? How long have I not had my tail?
I have never seen you with a tail.
When would that have even...
They look happy.
Hello, Moon. I haven't seen you since the fucking pilot. Girl, where have you been? Get on the show more.
They do, don't they?
You think after this, maybe we could...
Wait a minute! That's a bad thing!
How is that a bad thing?
Explain to Daddy Bubble how bad...
Never say that again. Okay, so I'm gonna actually have a little bit of a crackpot theory, right? And hear me out on this. What if it turns out Bubble is, like, a secret mastermind that's, like, actually pulling the strings on, like, a lot of stuff that's going on, but we don't suspect Bubble on the basis that she's just a gag character for Kane specifically? That is, like, I doubt that it's going to be real, but I swear to God, if something like this gets revealed in episode 7, I will have told all of you that I was right. I will have told all of you. But no, I'm never calling you Daddy Bubble.
Bad thing?
I think that... Don't say that.
Thank you, Kane.
They're enjoying the suggestion box adventures more than the me adventures. What should I do?
You should die. You should throw a beach party.
Why do you swear now?
But didn't Bubble swear before? I'm pretty sure Bubble swore in the second episode. Did she not? Also, I can't tell, is Bubble a she or a he? Like, I know Gooseworks is a she themselves. I could be wrong. I haven't actually, like, looked into, like, everyone's pronouns and stuff, so please don't harp too much on me on it. But I never remembered if they specified whether or not Bubble was a he or a she. Or if they're like a they or an it, right? I don't know, I just find I would find that theory very, like, interesting.
Intermission time.
Intermission! Digital Circus! Get a move on, get a move on, Ha! Oh. Hello, Ribbit. Hi there. With the abstraction eyes.
Kane, what are we doing right now?
We're intermissioning!
For what?
Hello?
Are we...
And now back to the show.
All fucking righty then.
Give me a whiskey soda.
Oh, one of my favorite scenes in the show.
Since I'm a vegan.
One of my favorite scenes in the show.
I hate this. How is this even possible? I thought Kane couldn't.
The thing is, Kane can't. But think of it like this. This is a video game. Technically, they are inhabiting a video game. So this that would technically be a status effect, a temporary run, a temporary one for as long as the game sees fit. So technically, he's not controlling your minds. He's just he's enabling a again a status effect. It's kind of like how the stupid sauce was for Ragatha in episode 4. So it's not controlling their minds. It's just a video game. It's a video game thing.
I could have made it way worse for you.
Well, I'm calling a vote to turn Zubul into a slug.
Lamau, get out democracy, idiot.
Everyone voted against that.
Who hated it?
Gotta love Jax not getting anything he wants. Gotta love it. Absolutely gotta love it.
Woo! It's raining like the Dickens out there.
Hey, guys.
Mind broken.
I'll have a cosmopolitan.
Give me a corncob blitz.
I'll throw something together.
You know your way around alcohol, huh?
Yeah, this was one of my suggestions.
Digital cane berry. Love it.
I worked at a bar briefly. I like making drinks.
That sounds fitting for you.
I know there's an implication there, but I can't be f***ed to figure it out.
So, Pomni, you ever
Dr.
have
Pep?
any jobs? Or are you too young for that?
I'm 25 years old.
Remember when people thought that, Pomni was a kid in the pilot? And then she said that she's a grown adult in the second episode? Those were fun times. Also, love Pomni for her profession here. So I'm gonna let this clip play, and I'm gonna let you guys understand what I mean by this. For those that have never watched the Digital Circus.
And yeah, I was an accountant for a supermarket chain.
A supermarket? How'd you end up here?
Well, I sometimes got bored of things, and I would seek out mild thrills, like exploring abandoned buildings, you know, and posting videos of it online.
Ah, a YouTuber.
Not really. Nobody watched them. It was just something I did for me.
I would have liked watching your stuff, Pomni. I'm also a YouTuber. Maybe we could do a collab at some point. Lizzie Freeman, if you're open. We can both do platypus chatters. Oh yeah, that's one thing that I found out recently that I was surprised to find out. Through an animatic, actually. Apparently, Lizzie Freeman can do the Perry the Platypus chatter. And for those of you that don't know, I can also do this. Hang on, let me just, let me clear my throat for a minute, if you've never heard. Yeah, dang it, Dr. Pepper. But yeah, platypus chattering go burr. I did not realize Lizzie Freeman could also do that, but it is nice to know other platypus chatterers. Also, hey Dave, what is your question?
I sometimes did that. I wouldn't record it though. Here's your Cosmo.
Thanks.
Hiding something.
Cosmo? Or Kaufmo? Also, this is just me looking at the drink that Zubul poured in for Ragatha, but I actually... I don't know why, but for some reason I look at this and I think of Cosmo and Wanda from A Fairly Odd Parents. So you know there's that.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you? What's your story then?
I thought you'd never ask. Well, after my lung cancer diagnosis, me and my junkie associate from a chemistry class I used to teach
I figured. How about you, Gangle?
Hey, I wasn't done.
If you're gonna make shit up, at least be creative about it. I know what you're referencing.
Was that a reference to something?
Breaking Bad. The fact that Jackson knows ball. Good.
I worked in fast food.
You've done more than that.
Obvious.
What about your art? I was in community college for graphic design, but I dropped out.
Who is my favorite My Hero character? But for both hero and both villain. Alright, so my favorite My Hero character. For one, we'll do two for the heroes, because I want to do for Pro Hero and, like, regular Class 1A student, and then we'll go into villain. My favorite hero, as far as, like, Pro Heroes are concerned, probably between Aizawa and All Might. Mainly because I love All Might's, like, aspirations, and the fact that he is, like, the symbol of peace, and isn't, like, one of those, or at least not anymore, where he doesn't, like, fully believe in it, but now he, like, fully, like, embraces that. I love genuine, like, characters like that don't hide behind a facade. But then I also like Aizawa, because, you know, his very strict nature when it comes to teaching his students, but the fact that he does legitimately care about them. You know, at least this class in particular, to where he doesn't feel the need to send them, to suspend all away or expel them. Now we're gonna go into 1A students, right? I love Sue, Uraraka, and Midoriya. They are, like, my third favorite character. They are my three of my favorite characters. And I'll throw another like 1A kid in there that's like one of my least favorites. As much as I love his character progression and I love how he's changed over the course of the show, personally speaking, I just don't like Bakugo. Like, I love his writing. I love how he's evolved over the years in the show. Well, not years in, like, inside the show's lore, but I mean, like, just generally, since My Hero's been, like, you know, since like 2015, 2016. But I love his character, but I don't like him, right? He reminds me a lot of, like, my old school, like, middle school, high school days, and I just do not look fondly back on them. But, favorite villain? I'd probably have to say Shigaraki or Twice, right? Twice, mainly because I love his copy ability and how it isn't essentially like everyone else, like how he can make, like, copies of people, and it's not, like, fully them. And then Shigaraki because, you know, obviously he's the main villain of everything, so he's gonna have the most character built to him. And if the more recent episodes of My Hero that had him say anything, he's very tragic. Very, very tragic. My favorite Ghostface, I've only ever watched the first movie, so automatically it's going to be Billions too. I am not as big on the Scream movies, or knowledgeable on them, as some people might like to think I am. I just know the first movie.
I didn't really pursue art much after that.
Hey, I'm always down to make art together if you want.
Oh, I didn't know you were an artist too, Zubul.
Yeah, I was a tattoo artist for a couple years.
A bartender and a tattoo artist? You're killing me here, Zuby.
What do you mean when you say that? Do you have, like, an actual point, or are you just talking?
I'm just having fun. I forgot you hate fun.
Fun isn't the thing I hate.
I guess I'll go now. Oh, geez, where to start? I was born into a fairly wealthy family. We had a large property with horses and chickens, and my mother, well, my mother was a lot. I worked in real estate for a bit until I ended up here. I'm sure she doesn't miss me. I certainly don't miss the yelling, and the berating, and guilt-tripping, and the... Yeah, just kind of a farm girl. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Oh, Ragatha, you poor, poor, sweet 30-year-old child. Yes, apparently Ragatha's 30. I didn't know this until, like, fairly recently. Still gonna very be normal about her. But yeah, love Ragatha. And the fact that she is also a farm girl, just made things even better. Yeah. Also, look at Jax's face here. He's not a dick.
And no point in asking Kinger, because there's no way he remembers anything.
Never better.
Do you guys know about his wife?
Huh?
My what?
My what? My what? What happened to my wife?
Oh.
Oh. Corn. The best character in the show, everyone. He just came and he just left, just like that.
What?
That's disappearing guy. That's just what he does.
I see. From a previous adventure?
Yeah, God, Pomni, you didn't know that?
I'm ignoring.
That fuck ass face. Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom, so, I'll be back shortly. There we go, fellas. Welcome back. Alright, let's look at chat. See what I've missed. Gonna be what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Good old Wiki 20. But anyhow, moving on.
You.
By the way, Pomni, sorry about the whole president thing. I just thought it'd be funny.
Are you apologizing? Was that?
Yes.
Just ignore him.
Apology accepted, I guess.
Wow, the first steps of a budding friendship. Right, Ragatha?
Look at this. Look at her face. She's so... just... That's my Pomni. That's my Pomni you're talking to. Give her back, or I will smite you with my hammer.
Hey, Pomni. Remember when Kaufmo smashed me against the walls and I got all jumbled up? All things considered, that was pretty funny, right?
No, not really.
That, Ragatha, I love you. I dearly love you, but sometimes I don't think you really know how to continue a conversation. Ship wars? No, get that. Get ship wars out of here. Get ship wars out of here. What are you, nuts? We do not engage in those silly little ship wars. I will say, Izu Ocha for fucking life. And if the latest My Hero episode is anything to go off on by, then, oh boy.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry. That was probably pretty traumatic for you.
Oh, remember when you got high at McDonald's and told Gangle to kill herself?
Can you legally name McDonald's? It's Spudsies, you fucking idiot!
No, that was funny.
What? I did not say that. I think... No, of course I didn't. And I am still so sorry about that, Gangle. I would never have said anything like that if I didn't get that stupid sauce in my eye.
Jeez, Raggy, just let yourself be mean sometimes. It's funny.
Yeah, constantly tormenting Gangle's really funny, Jack.
The thing is, you can be a little bit rude sometimes, but hearing that come from Jax makes the advice sound so much worse than it actually is.
You guys all take this place way too seriously.
I don't think you take it seriously enough.
What is this? Why'd you do that? Can you get that thing away from me?
Are you afraid of corn?
No.
I get it, 'cause he doesn't want to be corny. Someone kill me right now. I hate being...
Oh, who's afraid of corn?
You?
Bored. Let's go to the next adventure.
What? You're not even a part.
Wait, you're not black and white anymore. What the fuck is this? Oh, this part.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Softball, Ragatha suggestion.
We've got the Big Tops playing against the evil Big Tops.
Now, before I get
Doing this now?
into one of the obvious elephants in the room, I feel like I must go over the obvious elephant in the room. Where the fuck is Evil Gangle, and why is Evil Orbsman there? Why? Did they not have the budget to make an Evil Gangle? Or would she have just been, like, their groups as Jax? You know, in comparison to... You know what I mean. The inverted color schemes for everyone. Oh boy. Oh hey, a rap battle reference. Grow up, no one trusts you. You want to be the game's mini boss so bad, don't be shocked, no one wants you. But here we have the evil Big Tops.
Big Tops.
Sup, I'm Evil Pomni.
I'm evil Ragatha!
I can't even say that in good conscience. I can't even say that in good conscience. Fucking I am Adolf Hitler. or fucking Homelander's dumbass title card, like coming right after Evil Ragatha in placement of Coach Dictator. Also, Evil Ragatha. Evil Ragatha. Evil Ragatha. Nice. I am
Dictator here. Hi, guys. I'm Evil Jax.
I like how I can understand Evil Orbsman so much clearer now.
I'm Bazool.
I like how everyone has an evil part of their name except for, like, Kane for, not Kane, for Kinger. Dictator. But then they have Zooble, and it's just, Bazooble, babu double, babu 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 babu.
That wasn't in my suggestion.
Why don't I get an evil clone?
But first, let's welcome
Budget
our
reasons.
special guest, here to sing the American National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you sing?
Oh, say.
Best character of the show, everyone.
I may not know what's going on, or who is going on, or when is going on, or why is going on, but I do know where is going on.
Making Kinger the coach for a baseball team is genius writing.
And it's out on that field, so let's go break some tailbones, team.
Hey, guys. I hope we all have a fun game, no matter who ends up winning.
Well, thank you, Evil Jax. That's actually very, very nice of you to say. You see, I already like this guy. He's actually nice. Despite having evil in their name. But contrarianism aside, Evil Jax, why couldn't we just have you instead? I like you. You're good in my book.
I want to kill that guy.
I want to kill you, you piece of shit!
Well, hello, stupid Gatha. I hope you're ready to get completely annihilated.
I'm going to destroy the British people. And you may ask why. It's because they talk funny!
Nobody loves you and you're going to die someday.
You're going to die someday, and it is all going to be your fault.
We can't exactly die. It's like the whole thing here.
Hey, I know what that's like. Hit that home ball. Hit that home run. Evil Pomni, you nonchalant bastard.
You're out, dumb.
Damn it.
One of the few times where Ragatha actually curses. Fun.
Get owned!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ah, she's cool. Wait, what's that?
Oh no. Oh no. I forgot. I forgot all about this part. I forgot all about this part. I'm going to go ahead and put you in a maid outfit, you piece of shit! And there go the Tumblr arts! There goes Twitter! Oh boy, the amount of fan art that I see of Jax in this fuck-ass outfit, it is, like, ridiculous.
What the heck? Who did this? You!
Oh, so what's wrong with Gangle getting the upper hand in this? Don't like getting, embarrassed, you stupid bitch? You stupid little bitch, yeah, fuck you.
Jax, you're up to bat.
I don't wanna. I quite look like this though.
Seems fitting for you, though. I figured you'd be into this.
What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just having fun. I forgot you hate fun.
I don't want to wear this.
Oh, you cheeky bitch. Oh, you cheeky bitch, Zooble. I love you.
I have never seen you this upset about something.
Jax, bat.
I'm gonna kill you when this is over.
I'm gonna kill you.
Let's see what you're made of.
Shut up! Don't worry. I think you look good. I don't want to hear that. I want you dead.
Oh no, the centipede grabbed the ball. And now they ate the ball. fucking tastic.
Well, guess there's no more ball. We're done.
Wait, I got this.
What? Hey!
Sorry, Zubul. It's just the perfect regulation softball size.
So we're just gonna use fucking eyeballs now? Is that it? Alright.
I'm not playing baseball here.
Oh no. Bazooble. Bazooble, no. No.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Wait, Jax! What about where is going on?
Can't believe I hit it right to her. I'm supposed to be better than that. Sorry. I should be a better sport.
There's no need to apologize, Ragatha. There's no need to apologize. Not to me, anyway. Not to Pomni. You don't need to do all that.
Not to, like, agree with Jax or anything, but there's nothing wrong with showing your negative emotions. That's pretty normal.
I don't know. I don't want to be a jerk or anything.
Oh, Zubul. Okay, Ragatha, honey, it is completely fine to show off negative emotions. I do it all the time, except I hide it behind a masquerade under a specific mask. The one that you can see, like, way off in the background to where my finger is, like, directly pointing at it. I hide my anger and animosity behind that mask all the time. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. You got this.
I think we all need to be a jerk sometimes.
Maybe. Who knows?
Kane, we need a ball here.
Oh,
Kane is so uninterested in this that there's no high stakes involved that he just goes ahead and just fucking sleeps during the whole game. God damn it.
Jax, we have a ball now. What are you doing?
See ya. Whoops, I missed.
Oh no.
Oh darn, I'm out.
You didn't even try. You didn't even try. What the fuck,
Having
dude?
fun?
Oh, you know it. Oh look, Gangle's up to bat. How do you think this is gonna go?
Would you
Not
stop
well.
trying to force her to act like you?
Oh yeah, I should force her to be happy all the time instead, right?
Well, it's better.
Being a jerk sometimes hurts yourself. I mean, kind of, but like sometimes. Okay, so let me put this into perspective, right? Let's say you're helping a friend to go through some shit, but and their friend knows that you mean well, but the friend isn't really understanding it in the way that you're trying to convey it to him, and you're being really nice about it. So you kind of have to like be a jerk in order for them to just understand, right? You kind of have to an extent, and while that doesn't really apply here because you know reasons, I think it does like have its own warranty. Also, have a lovely rest of the night, Galverido, however you say your name. Have a good rest of the night.
Turning her into some insensitive jerk who deflects everything.
I can think for myself, guys.
Very much so.
Hey, I ain't forcing anything on you.
And then you just act like you never do anything wrong and everybody loves you, when in reality you just f everything up for everyone else.
The only other time that Ragatha has cursed in this show, and it is very warranted.
Okay, let's, like, calm down a bit.
What? You're the one who said it's fine to be a jerk sometimes. Ugh. I'm sorry, Pomni. That wasn't very cool of me.
It's fine.
No apologies for me? This is so sad.
I'm sorry, Jax. For bringing up that thing earlier.
Okay, this is a big... Alright, so remember how I said earlier that there was something that I wanted to talk about in regards to how people, like, concern themselves, or, like, they have their views on Ragatha and Jax? This is, like, the main shit that I'm talking about. Also, hello, Miles. We are about to, talk about very specific thing that I've noticed in certain parts of the Digital Circus fandom, and that is how they prioritize stuff when it comes to Ragatha and Jax. Jax, most of the time, receives little to no pushback against some of the stuff that he does to the other members on the basis that it's funny, or that he's, like, got a redeemable villain arc, like, caricature going on. Also, welcome back, Mr. Ghost of Sparta. But then, whenever Ragatha has, like, moments where she's just genuinely being nice, she gets outed out as someone that, you know, is putting a mask on, is hiding her true emotions, and is, like, very, like, not good on the inside. And this crash out scene made people think that she was also, like, just as bad as Jax. That clearly is not the case. Like, compare this, right? Yes, Ragatha is kind of overly toxic and very clingy, especially towards Pomni. And again, that's mainly because she wants Pomni to get well adjusted into the place fine. And, you know, stuff like that, right? But whenever Jax does anything bad, or anything worse, he gets, like, no pushback at all. It's kind of like a double standard hypocrisy that I've noticed when it comes to treating characters, you know, based on how many people like them. And there is a good amount of people that don't like Ragatha because of that reason, and perfectly fine. But you can't say that one's actions are more justified than the others, or one is more malicious than the other, when it's clear that the other side is clearly being more than that. Like, you can find Ragatha annoying, sure, but, like, trying to say that as, like, the worst of the traits of her when it comes to, like, you know, in comparison to Jax, who has literally endangered multiple people in this show, Gangle multiple times through the abuse that he exhibits towards her, Pomni from the second episode where he just throws her in front of a moving truck. And speaking of that episode, also just allowing everyone else to get hurt by being incredibly reckless with the with said truck is very much not good. Like, Jax is a good character, but he's not a good character. If that puts it into, like, a better perspective, right? But yeah. Also, what detail about Ragatha's hair?
I'm sorry, Jax, for bringing up that thing earlier.
I didn't see it.
So, you wanna talk about that?
I'm in a maid outfit. What do you think?
You're too embarrassed. Corn.
So, how's the game going?
Great! Gangle hit a home run!
Really?
Yeah.
Yippee!
Your instructions helped me a lot.
Huh.
Can you give me my eye back? Joke's on you. I've already forgotten what you're talking about.
Wowee! Another home run!
I don't think that's how softball works.
God damn it!
Also, something I like to point out is that we've never heard Kinger curse. We've never heard Kinger curse at all. So something I'm wondering is that if Kinger does happen to be the one that made the circus, I wonder if the curse filter is gonna, like, apply to him or not. Like, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But I would find it really funny that all of the other characters just happen to have, like, that filter on them, while Kinger doesn't, because he's the one that made the butterfly in the 6th episode. I would find it extremely funny if that were the case.
Okay.
Nice going, Zubul! All right,
Angry
Poppy,
evil
you're
orbsman
up.
noises.
Hey, Ragatha. You wanna bat for me instead?
I guess I could. if you really don't want to.
Think of it as a second chance to show him who's boss.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Bazowie Zoo-wee-wah! Another home run! And that makes 3 home runs in a row! The Big Tops win!
I don't think that's how that works. Kane, I think, you might have, delusion.
That's not how softball works.
Well, that's how my softball works. We're done. Hooray!
She just fucking melts. She just fucking melts in the background. I didn't remember that evil Ragatha just fucking melts. Are you all going to die someday? And it's going to go out like the motherfucking Wicked Witch of the West, you British pit.
Man, we didn't even get to bat.
Womp, womp, womp.
You did it, Ragatha! We won!
I mean, I guess.
Good job. Whatever you did.
Huh? Oh yeah, good job, team.
Are you gonna get your eye back?
Oh, cool. I'm not a vegan anymore.
Oh, hey! Wait, what are you...
Oh god! Oh sweet Jesus! Evil Jax! No! Run! Also, why is it that whenever Jax is in some sort of like a feral... Okay, I know what I'm about to say, but like whenever Jax is in like that like mood, why does he go all primal and go on all fours to chew son of a bitches out? Why? That's concerning. Does he have like a dog in him?
What is going on?
Uh-oh. That's
learned
not
that suggesting
good.
Rob's ideas are actually not fun at all, and Kane's ideas are much better.
Actually, I really liked the more grounded adventures. Not saying yours aren't bad, but, you know, I kind of like not being forced to do, like, really, really stupid shit. The chat delay is making me paranoid, man. Oh, come on. Don't worry, don't worry. It's not gonna be, like, terrible.
Well, some of them were pretty okay.
I kind of liked the low stakes ones.
I thought the first 2 were awesome. The rest, eh. Oh yeah, Pomni. I can show you that thing in the hall I was talking about.
Oh yeah, sure.
Uh-oh. Now, this kooky, mysterious motherfucker. Who are you? Who in the hell are you, my guy? You keep lurking in the fucking background while not saying shit. Now, you're in the new fucking teasers, the image teasers that they've got for the circus, so I've got to fucking wonder, who the hell are you? Also, that's not Disappearing Guy. Disappearing Guy is the guy with the hat. This is clearly someone different. This is clearly someone with more sentience than they like to let on. And the fact that they can hide in the background too because they're a regular NPC mannequin is scary. So yeah, that's fucking terrifying. He is definitely going to have much more significance in the next episode. Alright, last episode of the night is episode 6, They All Get Guns. This is the Jax episode. You sure it isn't Ming? No, Ming's blue. Ming is blue, and Ming's got googly eyes. So, that would not be Ming. Alright, episode 6. This is the... Aside from episode 7, this is the most recent episode, and this was made like 3 months ago. I remember I didn't get to watch this when it came out live because I was asleep all day. So I hung out with a friend on VR chat and watched this with them. And Jesus Christ, this was a really, really interesting episode. But anyhow, episode 6, they all get guns.
Today's adventure is brought to you by the Favorite Character Award.
Okay, so guys, I want to ask, who did you guys vote? Who did you guys vote in this? If you had a chance to vote. Because they actually had, like, a website event where you could vote on who your favorite character was.
Stay tuned and find out who will claim the ultimate prize!
Hosted by the committee!
Can you toss that back up here?
Making good use of your parts gimmick, huh?
Oh, shut up.
What are you doing up there?
I'm hiding from Kane. I think I...
You do realize he can just snap his fingers and pull you away easily, right? You actually found yourself a pair of guns for this episode. Fake, but they at least look American. Oh, interesting.
I overheard him talking to Bubble about an in-house adventure, and I'm not gonna be part of it.
And you're just gonna hang out in a flower pot all day? Not like your room?
Kane's been checking up on my room lately. When I don't answer, he just starts singing Daisy Bell in front of my door. It's creepy.
Oh, guys, you wanna all right, I'm gonna do something real quick, actually. All right, so let me just let me get my Billy voice in check. All right. Oh, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. Daisy, Daisy, all for the love of you. It won't be a sightless marriage. I can't afford a carriage. The musical suite, the fond of feet of the bicycle built for two. I can't remember the lyrics, and I'm overstretching the music. But I want to emphasize, I don't know lines of the music I'm singing right now. Yeah, I can't remember those, like, last, like, 2 other, like, lines from the thing. And you want to know how I found this song out? Not because of this episode, but because of the Project 23 episode. But essentially, I found that song out because of Gary's Factor. If you guys remember, a few months ago, I actually did a promotional video for Gary where I made a one-off episode for Ghostface Versus where Billy and Stu were just promoting his analog horror series / film that he's working on. And that's how I first found out about Daisy Bell. This was like the second thing that I watched that had that thing in it. Also, hello, Jay Rivers. Welcome to the my very, very lovely community. Hope you
Does he really
yeah.
do that?
Also, yeah, excuse my
You fucking asshole!
you fucking dicks. How could you do this to me?
Yes, Jax?
Just T poses.
You!
Ah, there you are. Now I don't have to do the snap summon thing. And I'm glad I found you. We need even numbers, cause today's adventure is a team adventure. You guys up on the
Teaming.
stage in, let's say 5.7 minutes.
Great. Didn't even ask him about the singing thing.
The what?
Today's
Oh, yeah, right.
adventure is gonna be a bit of a short one due to the Favorite Character Awards. But it'll be a perfect opportunity to showcase your guys' strengths to the press.
This is so heavy.
That's right,
Oh, poor Bubble. Poor Bubble, you lightweight Bubble. That has got to be a heavy camera with those amount of lenses and the metal that's accompanying that box. That's got to be really stressful. Unrelated, but I hope Jazzwares makes Giratina and Groudon figure. Oh, Pokemon. I don't really keep up with Pokemon like that. I think, like, I have Pokemon Scarlet, I think, but I don't really I haven't finished it. Maybe I might for a stream if you guys are interested. Or maybe I could do a whole new playthrough.
Ball a few days ago really got me thinking. We should do our own sporting event, but with cool new sports invented by yours truly.
So he got inspired. Interesting.
We could also just play softball normally this time.
Yeah.
Shut up, Pomni.
In the Cane Leagues, we have the 400-meter vertical skedaddle, bisection boogie egg ball, lateral hijinks, orange sport, ball run, walk ball, run walk, and ball ball. These sports are surely going to...
Yeah, sorry, no.
Okay, so Kane, you said it was going to be a shorter adventure. How would those have made that any shorter? Those sound very convoluted.
I'm not gonna be on a team with that one.
Zooble, why does all you do is complaining? I never know what you want.
Thank you, Kane. Zooble, all you do is complain. Look, I love you, don't get me wrong, and you're funny sometimes, but all you do is bitch and complain. Stop your whining. You make Kane mad, and I don't like Kane mad. Stop it. Kinda losing the edge here.
We had a whole suggestion box for that.
Yeah, Zubul and I constantly say we like more chill and relaxing adventures.
Did you really not like my softball one?
I'm not big into sports.
I can also agree with that. I am also not really big on sports. Like, I played kickball. Then again, I don't really know if I could constitute that as, like, a legitimate sport. Zubul is, like, a Twitter user? Oh, come on. It's not like that. Oh, come on. It's not like that.
Sorry.
The suggestion box just causes interpersonal drama. And me no likey.
Alright.
True. But that's why we have them. To have those issues figured out so that we can, like, put an end to those. Because if we just ignore them and don't acknowledge them like how we should, then shit makes it even more complicated.
You really want to know what I want?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I want the ability to have sex.
Okay, there's 3 things I want to talk about with this clip specifically. 1. Last episode, Bubble said sex, but didn't get censored out. 2. They actually don't use the original swear bleep for this, because they fully intended for sex to be said here, but I believe YouTube and, like, Netflix kind of had them change it last minute. Because, again, if I remember right, Bubble said sex in the 5th episode, and they were completely fine with it. So, that's the reason why it isn't the typical, like, Kane bleep here. And 3... if you guys remember, last time I talked about, something glitch related, right? It was on, no, it wasn't on the Murder Drones, it wasn't on the Murder episodes, the Murder Drones episode that I made lately, but it was on, SMG4's, Mr. Puzzles, right? I made a direct thing saying how Melanie looked like Vanna Melon. I watched Vanna Melon watch this episode when it came out, when it was live, and the way she timed her scream with Jax's dumbass face here is so goddamn funny. It is extremely funny. And I always look back to that whenever I need, like, a good laugh. It's just it's just very comedically timed. Also, Zubul wants to fuck? Alrighty then, character development, I guess.
No way. Are we finally having this conversation?
Oh no. Sharpen the video, give it a bit of a scan line effect, have him tweak the fuck out. and he just completely resets.
Do you have any of that stupid sauce left?
What were we talking about?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I completely fucking forgot.
Oh yeah, how teamwork is essential.
I went to my TV and saw that there were only 10 people watching, and that's it. Well, keep in mind, it's like 11:30, like, where I am, so obviously people are gonna be asleep. If you want to, like, share the video, if you want to share the stream around so that more people can, like, watch it, by all means, go ahead. But I'm fine with, like, whoever's watching, you know? I don't care.
To making the dream work.
Tell that to him! He's the one that f***s everything all the time.
You are in a mood today, aren't you?
Now, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
Did Kane just say ass? This is the only curse that isn't like damn or anything that we've heard in this show, and it only gets a pass because Kane abbreviated assuming. What the fuck?
Ming?
Did Kane just say ass?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ming, and I really don't appreciate what your assumptions have done to my reputation.
Now, from what I've heard, Oni from Oni Plays is the guy who voices Ming. I haven't gotten a chance to look at the cast for, the voice cast for the characters except the main ones here, but I find it super funny that Oni Plays is on this show. It's very funny.
You made a whole guy for that?
Whatever the case, it's evident now that there's quite a bit of tension between you all. So maybe what would...
Tension is putting it lightly.
We actually need to do our trust exercises.
I am not falling into Jax's arm.
Actually, not a bad idea from Kane. If the way that he went about it was a little bit more simple.
If that's what you mean.
Don't worry, this will be a two-way trust exercise, where you'll each have to trust each other to not betray the other person.
Like a game of Among Us.
This is a private room where nobody can see or hear you once inside. And this...
is a loaded gun!
Oh boy.
Character A will take the gun into the private room and empty it out of all its ammunition, then come out and give it to Character B. Character B will then take the gun and shoot themselves in the head, trusting that Character A emptied it in the private room. Character A will also have to trust that Character B won't turn the gun on them, so everyone is incentivized to follow the rules and trust each other.
Okay, actually, in comparison to all of the other adventures Kane has, this is actually one of his more grounded ones, and I feel like if Jax didn't fuck it up, this actually could have been a really good way of ensuring trust between, you know, everyone. That would have been actually a really cool way of making Kane seem like he actually cares about what everyone has to say. Cause, like, I know, like, a popular... Also, thank you for subscribing, that awkward guy. Welcome to the subscriptional base. Have I seen the My Hero Vigilante? I have not watched Vigilantes at all. Not because I don't want to, but because I want the mainline series, for sub and dub, to wrap up. That way I can get into the prequel series, right? Because I want to keep my, I can't, like, juggle, like, other series that I want to watch, right? But, yeah. Also, The Amazing Digital Circus comes out the day before the final My Hero episode. Is that fucking weird? It is very fucking weird. Also, hello, Robert. Hope you are doing well.
Sounds a little convoluted.
It is not convoluted at all. It's relatively simple. You just make things convoluted, you fucking mismatched parts.
Wait, Jax, why don't you start?
What, him?
Wait, what am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. Oh.
He didn't get the emptying the clip bit. So everyone's looking at him as if he knows at all what to do. Hello, Rowan Radigan. Welcome to the subscriptional base. Hope you are having a lovely lovely time. We are watching Digital Circus shenanigans. So, you know, absolutely fun on all sides. Kane's expression here. Hang on, let me move my webcam here. Just look at good old Kane here. You have just about had enough of everyone's shit, haven't you? I don't blame you. I would too, if I'm being dead honest right now. Hang on, let me... Yeah.
Or, yeah, we could all just shoot each other. Here, have guns. I don't care anymore.
Away!
Hey, wait a minute! Wait a goddamn minute! Is that fucking Uzi's railgun? Like, look under, like, in between the middle of Jax's legs. You can see that's the same railgun from Murder Drones. The pilot episode, anyway. That is the same fucking gun.
Wait, that's just it? Here's guns and have fun?
Zooble, you complain too much. Just enjoy the fact that you get to fucking shoot each other. Jesus.
I didn't say have fun.
It's just a little aimless.
Use the sights.
Perfect comeback from Kane. Use the sights. Adjust the shit. Like, to be completely honest, if I was Kane, I would have been fed up too. Zooble complains way too fucking much. And the fact that he's only directing that towards her, or him, I don't remember what Zooble's pronouns in the show are, but also sometimes to Jax, just because he's not, like, really paying attention, it's super warranted. It is very justified.
Kane!
Ugh, fine! We're bringing teams back. Pair up in teams of 2, you all get 3 lives, last team surviving is the winner. Happy?
See what I mean by Kane being more visibly frustrated at Zooble specifically? Because all, at this point that he's gone, is complaining. It's just very understandable. I don't blame him at all here. It is 100% justified. Also, hello, thank you for the compliment about Billy and Stu. It's very nice. Thank you for being on board with the ship. Hope to see you again, my guy.
Not really.
Well, that's not my problem right now. I have an awards show to plan, so you guys are gonna have to handle yourselves for a bit. You get 5 minutes to figure the teams out. Once that's up, it's a free-for-all.
Come on, Sadie. You're coming with me.
I'm actually gonna be on a team with Zooble.
What? No, you're not. We've been together for every team adventure in the past.
Guess times are changing, bunny boy.
Yeah, get used to it, idiot. Can't have a punching bag.
Wanna be on my team?
I'd love to, but, well, I really don't want Kinger to get stuck with Jax.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could be on Kinger's team. He and I were together once, and it wasn't too bad.
And have me on...
Oh, yeah, just forget I asked. I'll be on Jax's team.
Now, this is actually a really nice character moment. Like, Ragatha always worries that she's being too much when it comes to Pomni, right? And I think her fear was not justified, but I think it was understandable given the stuff that happened the episode before. And Pomni goes up to reassure her that it's fine, right? It's all good. You know, she's offering to be up with Ragatha and, you know, all that stuff. So, again, genuinely nice gesture, but then Ragatha wants to make sure Kinger doesn't end up with Jax in fear of something else happening. And then she can't be on Jax's team because of the stuff that's going on between those two and Ribbit. But we don't know anything specific about that until, like, Friday. Which, also, friendly reminder for anyone that hasn't, like, understood. I'm going to be streaming the new episode when it comes out. Like, I will be there live streaming it for when the episode goes live. So if you guys want to be here Friday, that way I can go ahead and stream the episode for everyone to watch my reaction to it alongside everyone else. I will be streaming it on Friday. So yeah, be there or be square.
Wait.
Like you said, probably good to keep Kinger and Jax separate. I can keep Jax in check, so don't worry about me.
And again, Pomni is very considerate. She's considerate, but she's not overbearing. And I think that is kind of, like, one of the reasons why I love Pomni as a character. She's always, like, aside from Ragatha sometimes, right? Pomni is always the voice of reason. She's the main, like, not instigator per se, but she's always the one person that tends to bring out the best in some of the other characters. Like, if we want to go off from not the main character specifically, Gummy Goo in the first episode, when he found out he was an NPC, she comforted him in his, like, very grieving time of need, so that was a good introduction to her understanding empathy. Episode 3, where Pomni basically learns about Kinger's wife, and is essentially accompanied by him in a role reversal at that point. Then episode 4, which we watched earlier, where she's essentially, like, covering for Gangle, even though, like, she probably didn't have to, but that saved Gangle from possibly abstracting. Not being the mediator in between the stuff that's going on between Jax and Ragatha in episode 5, but mainly just talking to Ragatha in the sense that, hey, it's okay to be a little bit rude sometimes, but not talking down to everyone else like how Jax does. And then here, which we'll get into much, much later, for obvious reasons.
Hey, Pomni? If you ever need to talk to somebody, or need help with anything, I'm here.
Just shows up out of nowhere.
You have a partner yet?
Well, look who it is. You sure you can handle me in all my glory?
I've been through worse.
Hey, Zubul, do you want to hold on to this during today's game?
Huh?
I don't really trust myself that much with it. And I also just really want to be able to fire a Tommy gun while laughing maniacally, and I don't want to break it before I get that chance.
I'll keep it safe for you.
The Gangle Zubul shippers are going crazy right now. Why does Pomni look like she looks smaller walking through the floor? It's probably just the camera's perspective for the animation. Gummy Goo, Kinger, Gangle. Yeah, Pomni could be a decent therapist. The 5 minutes are almost done.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? That counted?
Oh boy.
Kane?
What? Oh, yeah, the guns have been teleported to random spots in the circus. Go find them, champs!
You can tell just how done Kane is now. Like, he's not even, like, pretending to be, like, the enthusiastic, like, ringman showsman guy that he usually is. He's just so fed up that he's just like, oh yeah, here's this, go ahead, this is how the rules work, this is, like, how the guns are being separated and everything, just do whatever, I don't give a shit anymore.
We need to find the Tommy gun!
Wait, Kane, I'm missing a life!
There's no time!
Run, Ragatha,
It'll be
run!
my pleasure murdering all of you.
Have fun, guys!
You're so lame.
This is the area where the Digital Circus was basically created in, this old office space at the Kane and Abel Labs. So yeah, that's fun. It's also a callback to episode 1 to a degree. Let the games begin. There's a gun. We're doing a whole Fortnite event.
Now I would bet our biggest concerns would be Jax and Zubul.
You will try to be there? That wasn't a question. That was just a
The
response.
youngest, so they probably still have some youthful fighting spirit.
Man, I'm still missing a heart. This isn't fair.
Huh? Oh, I got just the thing. Here, take this.
Well, wait. What did you just do? What was that?
It's a butterfly. It can restore your health.
Did Kane mention that?
Oh, nah. I made it up.
What?
Okay, so I know this is like one of the main theories that people have when it comes to fucking people saying that Kinger is like the creator of the circus, and I don't doubt that, but I also want you to pay very close attention to the music cues. That music that was played right there was very, like, ominous.
Here.
Pay attention to the music.
Well, wait. What did you just do? What was that?
It's a butterfly. It can restore your health.
Did Kane mention that?
Super fucking strange, right? Oh, no, yeah, go ahead, shoot Jax. I don't care. It's not, yeah, I'm not Jax's, like, guardian, so by all means do it. But yeah, always pay attention to music cues, because that tells a lot, right? And I don't ever hear anyone talking about, like, specific, like, music cues, or, like, moments that you gotta hear without, like, the voices, right? You gotta learn to separate the audio from the other stuff. But yeah, if that also wasn't, like, a factor into Kinger being a creator of the circus, alongside the stuff that happened in episode 3 when he talked with Pomni in the dark, then I've got no fucking idea what is.
Oh, nah. I made it up.
What?
It's very strange.
So, who are you gonna kill first, Pom Pom?
I
Pom Pom already being close, huh?
To the killing. I'll just find guns for you, and you can do all the violent stuff. You like that, right?
You know none of this is real, right?
Oh, what do you mean? Like the circus?
The game today is literally to shoot each other. So
Also, I know there's the thing. Also, that actually brings me to a good point, Tyler. Where I know there's other people that say, "Oh, well, you can just make it up as you go." That's not how video games work, right? Like, you can't just make shit up on the fly. And I know it's like, oh, well, you can have, like, creative control. No, you can't. That's specifically something that only Kane can do. And if we're going on the theory that Kinger is partially or mainly responsible for the circus, then he has that ability to do that.
what's the point in taking this moral high ground?
Well, they're my friends. I don't really want to hurt them.
All right, let me be real here. Why do you care about that?
About not hurting my friends?
Look, I know what it's like. One day you're somebody in the real world doing important things, and then the next you're just a weird little cartoon jester. You want to hold on to that part of you that still thinks it's part of that world, but in the end, what does it get you? Ragatha tries to be all nice and friendly, but she gets torn up every other adventure. Whether we like it or not, all we are now is a bunch of cartoon characters.
That is a very flawed theory, my friend. That is very flawed theory. Because when you view them as... he is essentially viewing them exactly like NPCs. To the point where you don't recognize their humanity before. Also, welcome to the channel, Michael Dante. How you doing? But yeah, that is very flawed logic. Jesus Christ, I can't English. I mean, yeah, it's like almost midnight, but essentially, yeah, he's basically detracting the humanity that is still within them. It is the ultimate view of being a pessimist, where nothing really matters, so just go with the flow, because that's what you look like, right? And that is a very flawed ideology.
So what's the point of pretending we're not?
We're still people, though, right?
I thought we were at first, but as time goes on, we just end up falling into our archetypes.
Also flawed. This is gonna go into one of the main things that he focuses on that everyone remembers, but I'm gonna let it play out, and I'm gonna let it play, and then I'll get to the point
Become
afterward.
part of the machine.
What's your archetype, then? The villain?
Listen, I add a key dynamic. I see how far I can push things. I screw with people, and I break the fourth wall.
How about fuck you, dickhead? I don't need to acknowledge you in that sense. Alright, stupid rabbit thing? Break the fourth wall all you want. I will break 8 more walls against you, you rabbit thing.
You want to know why? It's 'cause it's funny. I do everything 'cause it's funny. 'Cause I'm the funny one.
The funny one?
Yeah. Ragatha's the cheerful one, Gangle's the sad one, Kinger's the crazy one, Zubal's the grumpy one, and you are the one who hasn't figured that out yet.
Pomni is the straight man. Now, I don't mean sexually. She could be bi, but for those of you that don't know what a straight man is in, like, storytelling, it's essentially the main character who isn't, like, wacky or crazy or anything, unlike pretty much the rest of the cast that has some sort of, like, zany or, like, non-grounded, like, characteristic to them. And again, this goes... My go against Jax's, like, whole fucking thing is because at the end of the day, he's viewing them like stereotypes. He's not actually considering them as, like, real people that were once human, much like himself. Not to detract it or make, like, any, like, comparisons towards this, but it's like racism to a degree. Not obviously, not like it's a very stretched piece of logic, right? But basically assigning someone just to a bunch of stereotypes that you only really know the surface level logic behind is very fucking stupid.
We all just became archetypes.
Now, I'm not saying Jax is that kind of guy, but
I at least have the self-awareness to choose who I am.
Just because you're self-aware about something doesn't absolve you from acting that way. It's kind of stupid also.
The funny one.
So who do you want to be? No better chance than now to try something new. You want to go nuts? You want to finally work off those weeks of rage and anguish that have been building up inside you? I know you hate it here. Everyone does. But the silver lining is you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
I'm only just now realizing it, but if you look at the engravings on the barrel of the gun, it's actually Cain and Abel.
Look at the way you're aiming.
Yeah, look at the gun. It has Cain and Abel on the barrel of it. I find that really nice attention to detail.
That gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
There's also the logo on the holster of it.
Oh, what the heck. Today, I'm just gonna be...
Jax is problematic? I never would have assumed. And that would make an ass out of you and Ming. You see, I like doing callbacks.
How's that?
Go for it.
Yeah, those other fools better watch their tails, because they're going to face the wrath of Pomni the Evil!
Pomni the Evil. Pomni the Evil. This fuck-ass face. Pose goes hard as shit. Yeah, it does. Pomni the Evil!
It's kind of cringe.
You're cringe! No, get these fucking adverts out of my goddamn place. No. Oh, you thought you almost had me, you piece of shit. You thought you almost had me there. Ad didn't play for the entirety of the last episode, so I was pretty much shot in the dark. Fucking, you're cringe! Dumbass. Absolute dumb of assering. Yeah, the ads on YouTube are absolutely ridiculous. Abso-fucking-lutely ridiculous. They are not sponsored by me. Not sponsored by me. Not sponsored by me at all. Alright, there we go.
Are we really gonna be shooting each other with these?
It's either shoot or get shot.
Ooh. Oh my. You have been shot
Ragatha!
to death.
There's a sniper around this corner.
Ragatha, there's a sniper around this corner. Let us see. They where I am? Are you in the circus? Are you an NPC? Are you stuck there? By all means, I need to get you out. Permanently.
I think I got Kinger.
Are you sure we're safe up here?
Whoa!
No, and I don't care.
Full roll!
Oh,
Come on,
God.
Ragatha.
Oh, damn you, Kinger.
Looks like we've located the king and the ragdoll.
Yeah. I mean, yeah!
Fuck ass face.
I don't even really know how to fire a gun. I don't know how much use I'd be in.
Whoops,
Oh,
did I
boy.
do that?
How can you shoot my darling Ragatha? Oh.
You're so cool.
Ragatha, take cover!
Huh?
Oh, boy.
I'll take Rags. You go Kinger.
Radio, evil bro.
I need a gun. Need a gun. Need a gun.
Oh, no. They gave you a prop gun? They gave you a prop gun? Oh, no. Where's Kaufmo the Clown? Big Dylan stole my enemy? Yeah! But why do they have to give you the...
man.
Oh. Oh, that's Gore of my comfort character. That is absolutely Gore of my comfort character. How the fuck dare you? This Cuphead music.
Really use another one of those butterflies.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy there.
I know exactly what you're doing with Pomni, and it'll never work.
Huh?
You know, getting close with Pomni to corrupt her. Wait, no, wait.
Funny cartoon logic. It always wins the day. Jax might be using a mask for his emotions, but he's off. Agree to disagree.
Oh, wow. I didn't actually think that'd work.
Take a good look how he essentially just goes overblown. Also, hello there, Roaring Knights from the popular video game Deltarune. I'm gonna be real, I've never played Deltarune or much of Undertale, so I apologize. Wait, Bunny Tail? That is not what I wanted to click on. Oh, you're right, the Bunny Tail is there. It's back. Also, look at the face here, man. If that wasn't, like, the gun residue blowing up in his face, that would be blood. That would very much be blood. Also, what's up? What is up, Mr. Knight?
Oh.
I lost Kinger, but I got him down.
And now
to
he
one
masks his
I
emotions.
lost a life, but I got us down to one Kinger.
How'd you let her take a life off you?
I don't really know.
That's a line, you know it.
Hey, I found this AK thing. If we can't find the Tommy gun, will this work?
I actually don't know if that's a 47 or if it's, like, a different model. If anyone's a gun expert in here, could you let me know what kind of model that gun is?
Yeah.
How much do I like Jax? I don't know how to disappoint you, but I don't really like Jax. I like his character, don't get me wrong, but I don't like him, if you understand that.
I think Jax is gonna be mad that I didn't team up with him.
I wouldn't worry about him right now. It's all just a game in the end.
It's Jax, though. He probably wants revenge. And he's gonna make it painful.
Hey, you deserve better than thinking about him when he's not even here. You're a human. You're not his toy.
Get your Jax toy, have a little laugh, boy. So you're not down to clown, well, I won't let that get me down. I'm your Jax toy, have a little laugh, boy. I'd say I'm sorry, but it's not that kind of party. Would you guys be interested in me doing a Jax cover as, like, Stu? I've been listening to that song again and again for the past few days, and I've been really wanting to do it.
It sometimes doesn't...
It is very much midnight now.
These Avatar gimmicks, huh? Makes you wonder why no one else got them.
I
just you two.
How are you supposed to like the part of yourself that just makes you worse than everyone else?
'Cause it exists. It's a part of you that's real. And the only you that you should care about is the real you. You have to choose to love yourself, even if it doesn't make sense. It's not natural, it's intentional.
Have you ever had to make that choice?
Huh?
Sorry, I mean, of course not. You're Zubul.
Whatever happens, I've got your back if you've got mine.
Yeah. Now let's go kill Pomni and Jax.
Just a very casual thing to say after having a genuine heart-to-heart between the gal pals. Now, I find this scene very, like, emotional and all that. Oh, shit! Yo, hang on, Alistoria! The twin sister, holy shit, thank you for the 1999. I'm a new viewer. Jax is faking being a jerk because he's scared to lose another person close to him. You'll know what I mean later in the episode. Also, appreciate it. That was very nice of you, thank you. That I don't usually get, like, donations like that, but thank you, I appreciate it. It was very nice of you to do. But yeah, I know, like, what happens in the episode. I'm mainly, like, rewatching this for anticipation for the new episode that's gonna come out Friday, so I wanted to do, these streams to kinda get that incentive to, prepare myself. But, yeah, again, very much thank you. That was nice. Hope you're having a good night, by the way. But, yeah, going on to this scene between, Gangle and Zubul, right? I find that very, very nice for both of them. Because the talk about loving yourself, even though you don't, like, feel right, is very important to both of them because those two are the only ones with somewhat customizable avatar features. Gangle with her mask, and then Zubul with her, removable limbs and body parts and all that. 'Cause a lot of some people out there just don't love themselves, and that's because of, like, what they look like or who they feel on the outside or inside. And sometimes you just need that heart-to-heart where you need to talk about that sort of stuff to realize that it's like you gotta love yourself. And even if you don't love yourself at the current moment, that's completely fine. But later, it's one of those things where you realize, hey, you can love yourself to a degree, and there's nothing wrong with that. It also makes it especially more poignant because, again, Zubul isn't really happy with their customizable features. And Gangle, because every time she tries to stay, like, normal or happy-ish, Jax or something that he does indirectly causes Gangle to lose that happy mask, and it always shatters. So, again, very, very important. Very important stuff. Well, because we're doing an analogy here, we are doing an analogy here. So don't act like a child. Like, don't act like an immature, like, entitled child too. So yeah, I'm not just for the record, I'm not always playing Billy and Stu. All right, I have my life outside of that sort of thing.
Here's one. What's with the corn thing?
I mean, by all means, you are more than happy to ask questions revolving around Billy and Stu, but don't expect that for me to be, like, my entire character, right? I got my own shit outside of that. Gango has the uwu face. Yes. It's a very nice, cute face.
What corn thing?
Why are you afraid of corn? And don't.
Yeah,
say
why
that
are
now.
you afraid of
You
corn?
literally jumped out of your
Why?
seat.
That's pretty bad.
Not gonna let me out of
Or
this.
weird, rather.
Well, I don't know. It's got a bunch of little pods on it. Looks kind of like an egg sac or something. It's gross. Makes my skin crawl.
And this is the last of my soda.
Do you have like a type of trypophobia?
What's that?
The fear of lots of little holes.
Yeah.
Okay. How about pomegranates?
Awful.
I'm learning a lot about you today.
Let's not forget.
No more pomegranates. No more pomegranates. I hope you guys know what I'm referencing. No more pomegranates. Sometimes I have like words or like phrases that I just say like out of fucking nowhere, and one of them just happens to be pomegranates.
We're here to kill people. We still need to find out where Nutso.
Also, what are your guys' fears? One of the more obvious ones that I have, I know, is arachnophobia. But mainly when it comes to like the really big-eyed or big-sized spiders, like wolf spiders, jumping spiders, and to an extent, daddy long legs are fine. But when it comes to like big ogre face spiders and tarantulas, yeah, hell the fuck no. Keep me away from those. Keep me away from those. You know, the thing is, I want to do a Jack's toy cover, and I want to do a cover. I want to do covers for like a bunch of other songs too. But the problem is, they don't really do well. Like, I did a cover of Erica Cartman versus Charlie Brown by Eddie FRB, but the only reason I think that did somewhat decently well was because I did the Billy and Stu cover of it. So if I advertise that I'm doing a cover for it, it's probably gonna be like under a Stu thing or whatnot, right?
We can rest easy.
I'm right behind you, aren't I?
Also, you don't need. Also, don't have a parasocial relationship for this, please. That's kind of creepy. Also, look at Kinger go! He is 1v2ing them!
There he is!
You gotta love how he's a lot more cognitive when he's in the dark. Bro.
Whoops, sorry.
I hope you guys are ready for my Ricochet super move!
Ricochet!
Oh, here's the light.
Can't think of anything to suggest, so I'm gonna let bias influence me a little bit. Can you pair Billy and Stu up with... Oh, Mr. Bear from 1999. I would love to do a 1999 episode, but the problem is I'd have to get like a full-on like bear costume. Bear costume. And I don't have the budget for that right now. Also, I've just never actually read the full creepypasta. What I know about 1999, the creepypasta specifically, mainly just comes from, the rap battle that, Rabby made between, Candle Cove in 1999. So I haven't actually read the full thing.
Huh.
High five!
Yeah!
Who's my favorite, Billy or Stu? I probably say Stu just because of Matthew Lillard. That, and in my series, he's just like very comedically dumb for the sake of being comedically dumb. I'm scared of spiders, most bugs, and snakes. Very traumatic experience with snakes when I was 4. I also have a weird fear of heights and the sense of I'm scared of heights when the rail is below my... Oh no, yeah, that's completely fair. That is very fair. My mom, actually, she's got, like, a really big fear of snakes. I remember this one time at the old house that I first started doing the Ghostface videos in. I believe there was a snake in, like, the mudroom or, like, the basement and all that, which is what we call it. And she would not go down there for the longest time because of a snake that apparently was down there, even though I don't think that was ever proved to be one.
What a game! Who knew Poundy could be such a sharpshooter? These adventures, huh?
Okay. this is currently my favorite scene in the show, and I'm gonna let it play out completely without any, like, wording and all that. So, when the scene plays, I'm gonna let it, you know, die. I'm gonna stop the talking for a bit, and let the scene play out, and I'm gonna give my brief overview on everything. Also, Vaharo, I mean this in the most polite way, but, stop, please. Thank you.
And look, even though we lost, at least we gave it our all, right? You feeling all right? Are you upset that we lost? Are you upset about something else? You want to talk about it?
I think I might have failed Pomni. Just like I failed Jax. I try too hard to get on their good side, and then I just end up pushing them away. And then they end up hating me.
Well, I don't think anyone in here hates you.
Jax does! Gangle and Supal don't ever talk to me, and Pomni probably won't after today either. She came to me wanting to be on my team. I said no. Why did I do that?
Maybe you just needed a break. It sounds to me like you put a lot of pressure on yourself to be there for everyone, and when you're not, you beat yourself up for it. You said you failed Pomni. Why do you feel that way?
I don't know. I feel like every day we're drifting further apart. Like she's seen through all my tricks and doesn't trust me anymore. Before I know it, she'll be a different person. One who doesn't even want me around.
The way I see it, relationships are two-sided, and sometimes it doesn't make sense to do all the heavy lifting when the other isn't in the mood. We all go through and deal with things differently, and sometimes you just need to let people do things their own way, as long as you're still there when they need you. Giving someone space should never be the same as giving up on them.
I don't even know what I want. I just want everyone to be happy. And I don't want people to hate me.
Do you hate yourself? I hated myself. I couldn't help but hate myself for the things I thought I was responsible for. I thought I'd lost everything. But then you showed up. And my outlook just changed. There are always ways to show you care without ruining yourself over it. You need to look out for yourself in all this, too.
I don't get it. So often nothing you say makes any sense, but then you have these moments where you... I don't know. How do you do that? How have you been around for so long?
I guess I just have a resilient mind.
Breathtaking! The committee's gonna love that.
This is my favorite scene in the show. And I have got a lot to say on this, because I understand both sides extremely well. So I'm going to go back into the beginning of the scene, or relatively speaking, and we're going to go down and break this kind of like bit by bit, right?
Sharpshooter. These adventures, huh? And look, even though we lost, at least we gave it our all, right?
Now, I don't know whether or not, like, within the context of the show, this was made dark very specifically, right? But I am very glad that this was the way that it was, is because we know to this point that Ragatha feels very much guilty from a lot of the stuff that happened in the baseball stadium with her, Pomni, and Jax. And following after that, with Pomni basically Ragatha rejecting Pomni's offer, she feels very guilty in that she's pushing Pomni away to Jax, right? And it also doesn't help when you take into account that she also feels this way because she felt like she hurt Pomni by yelling at her during that scene in the stadium. Now, Kinger, now under a dark room where he can think more clearly, understands that there's a problem going on, but he doesn't understand like what's going on with Ragatha because he doesn't really know. So he just assumes that because she lost the game that she's like this. But again, realizing that there's something deeper going on, he goes to comfort her. Or understand her, basically.
You feeling all right? Are you upset that we lost? Are you upset about something else?
And because Ragatha is so, like, guilty of it, she can't even say words to describe what she's feeling, right? Because I don't think she really even understands at that point why she is as upset as she is. Or if she does understand, she doesn't really know how to really express it into words. Because she always tries to be the one that's there for everyone else, not the other way around. So it makes venting towards anyone else that isn't, like, self-talk and self-realization, it makes it come across as harder to communicate.
You want to talk about it?
And Kinger, being the only real sensible person, at least under these specific circumstances, being under the dark without, Pomni being involved because she's off with Jax, I think that makes him the perfect person to really kind of have Ragatha lean on a shoulder to.
I think I might have failed Pomni. Just like I failed Jax.
And I believe what she's referring to here by failing, hang on. Aye, good boy, Steve. Hopefully you have a lovely rest of the night. But anyhow, back to what I was saying. This could correlate to what happened between, Jax, Ribbit, and Ragatha, which we might get more clarification on in the 7th episode if we get flashback scenes. But essentially, right, this is Ragatha feeling that what's going to happen between her and Pomni is exactly what's about to happen to, or what is the same thing that happened between, her, Jax, and Ribbit. And with Ribbit abstracting, she feels like that she failed Pomni in a similar, if not exact same way, by not being there.
Good side, and then I just end up pushing them away. And then they end up hating me.
Well, I don't think anyone in here hates you.
Jax does. Gangle and Supal don't ever talk to me, and Pomni probably won't after today either. She came to me wanting to be on my team. I said no. Why did I do that?
And again, confirming how badly she does feel about, again, this sort of thing. She thinks everyone hates her. Jax, obviously, because, well, he's Jax. And, yeah, Zubul and Gangle don't really make an effort to really talk with Ragatha, but that's mainly because of screen time purposes. I would imagine they get much more interactivity in the future episodes, considering we have 3 more left. And despite being there for Pomni and trying to be there, they don't really have, like, many one-on-one moments, which, if I'm going to assume the 7th episode is going to change that, I would really hope so. Because while the 5th episode does center around Ragatha to an extent, I don't feel like she has many one-on-one real interactions with Pomni until, like, the baseball scene, and then, like, that one brief exchange between her and Pomni in the bar, right?
Maybe you just needed a break. It sounds to me like you put a lot of pressure on yourself to be there for everyone, and when you're not, you beat yourself up for it.
Very, very relatable testament. I used to be like this a lot when I was younger, right? How did you get a McDonald's at like 12 in the morning? Unless it's like one of those 24-hour drive-through stuff, I don't see how you could get McDonald's at this point in night. But yeah, I can heavily relate to Ragatha like this, because I used to be that way, where I would try to be there for everyone and kind of like be the voice that they talk to, but at the same time, I never made time for myself.
You said you failed Pomni. Why do you feel that way?
Also, for a little bit more personal retrospective, the way that I look at this scene within my own personal lens, I view this as me now, as Kinger, talking to my past self, and that's Ragatha, right? Where I put a lot of stress on myself as a younger kid, basically with a lot of other shit that went on. And now being more experienced in the way that I look at things, at least I hope better experienced now that I've done this for so long, I have a bit more of, like, a better sense of how to handle things now. Oh, night shift. Okay.
I feel like
hopefully the shift isn't good. Hopefully the shift isn't, like, bad.
Like she's seen through all my tricks and doesn't trust me anymore.
Now, keep in mind when she says tricks, because a lot of people assume that she was, like, saying all that and being there under a false pretense. Now, being toxically positive, most of the time that never really is the case, and cases like those are extremely rare. At least through my own little personal retrospective when it comes to stuff like that, where it's not even the fact where they're hiding stuff to be more malicious or just to get on their good side, but it's more like trying to be there for them, but not really understanding how you can be there for them in the most effective way. And I think Ragatha is kind of going through, like, that same process, where she wants to be there for Pomni and anyone else, but I don't think she really understands how you can do it without coming off as overbearing or clingy.
Before I know it, she'll be a different person.
It's like how I said in the Charlie video, where her heart is in the right place, but the way she executes it is kind of not great. It's sort of like this, but nowhere near as bad.
One who doesn't even want me around.
The way I see it, relationships are two-sided, and sometimes it doesn't make sense to do all the heavy lifting when the other isn't in the mood.
Again, what Kinger says here is also extremely important. I have dealt with quite a few situations where I am, again, kind of like the main friend that a lot of my other people talk to when it comes to personal, like, real-life shit. And since I've also been through a lot of stuff, I have a decent amount of experience as to how to go about that, right? And fucking the best way that I always go about it is that I'm always there for them, and I will be there to help them whenever they need, as long as it's within my, like, line, right? But obviously, I can't help them on everything. I've got my shit that I need to do, and there are just some things that I can't relate to people on, so I always have to, so I want to, like, go at my best to tell them, hey, I can get the gist of what's going on, I feel you, and this is my typical advice for them, like, in the context that I'm saying them with, and that doesn't always apply, but then I kind of have to tell them that these are issues that you have to deal with. You have to confront them on the level that you know that you can confront it on. And those are issues that you have to deal with on your own, right? That's the way that I look at it, right? Like, you can always help someone and you can always be there for them, but at the end of the day, you also kind of have to let them deal with it on their own merit.
We all go through and deal with things differently, and sometimes you just need to let people do things their own way.
Yep.
As long as you're still there when they need you. Giving someone space should never be the same as giving up on them.
Mm-hmm. And you can always be there for someone, but you don't have to be overbearing. And I think that's like the main issue with Ragatha that I think I had for the longest time, and while I still have a little bit of an issue with it as it pertains to up to now, because I don't know what episode 7 is going to be like, I would hope that that issue is also remedied, because she has had that talk with Kinger now.
I don't even know what I want. I just want everyone to be happy. And I don't want people to hate me.
Do you hate yourself? I hated myself. I couldn't help but hate myself for the things I thought I was responsible for.
Also vague sentence from Kinger, given everything we know about him so far.
I thought I'd lost everything. But then you showed up. And my outlook just
changed.
There are always ways to show you care without ruining yourself over it. You need to look out for yourself in all this, too.
An extremely piece of advice that I always urge everyone to remember. You can always help people out, and you can always make sure that people are fine. But never let that distract you from helping yourself in other matters. Like, it's important to take time into helping people and, you know, just to make sure that everything goes right, but you can't destroy yourself in that process. It's like Kinger said, you have to look out for yourself sometimes, and that is perfectly normal. You have to take yourself into consideration, because if you don't, then, like, you know, at that point, you won't be able to properly help your friends if you just ruin yourself every time.
I don't get it. So often nothing you say makes any sense, but then you have these moments where you... I don't know. How do you do that? How have you been around for so long?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? What the fuck are you guys talking about? Guys, what are you guys talking about in there? Hey, I don't mean to, like, disrupt you guys on whatever's going on, but let's try to keep it light, okay? Like, not that I'm discouraging, like, serious talks going on. I mean, I literally just had one about this conversation, but, like, I don't know, don't, like, really, I don't know, talk about that? And again, not necessarily trying to, like, discourage, like, healthy talks and all that, but just kind of keep in mind where we are, you know? Again, talking about life is fine, but I saw, like, talking about sewer slide, so, you know, just kind of keep in mind that going forward, okay? I'm not the best at, like, confronting that issue specifically, so please keep it light. Anyhow, moving forward, yeah, phenomenal scene acted out by Amanda Hufford and Sean Shiplock, right? Really love this scene. It is, without question, my favorite scene in the show so far. Yeah, no personal life. Again, there's no problem with, like, talking about personal life, like, specifically, but maybe kind of, like, I don't know, keep what exactly we're talking about from a minimum. Figure it out. I don't know, just maybe not the best conversation to have in here, okay?
I guess I just have a resilient mind.
I don't need you guys doxing yourselves in chat here.
Breathtaking! The
The committee's gonna love that.
Oh boy, the committee!
You don't...
No! No, I don't want ads! Anyway, sorry to go on that long-ass tangent, but I felt that was important to talk about. I felt like that was important to talk about. So, again, sorry if I disrupted the flow of things, but, like, there's, like, some things that I think are proper to talk about, and then just some things that I don't think are really proper to talk about, you know? I hate him too, hence why I muted it, so that Lamau, it doesn't copyright claim my video. I've had a few issues where ads kept playing, and I had the audio on, and they just kind of, like, copyrighted my stuff. Okay, I thought I clicked the skip ad.
Are they still following us?
Are you still following us?
Yeah, we're still following you.
Where else would we be? They're still following us.
I think they heard
All right,
Gangle.
this is a long one. We're gonna have to run. Let's go.
Oh boy, shootout! Finally, action!
Oh, we got so unlucky with the drops here.
Oh boy!
Why'd you stop shooting? You out of ammo?
Why'd you stop? You out of ammo?
Pomni, got any ammo left?
I have one in the cylinder and one sniper round, but no sniper rifle.
Crap.
Oh dear God, Gangle! Tommer gun! Go get him! Drop him! Oh no! Happy Mask! Oh my. Absolutely dead. Also, the withdraw speed on Pomni with a sniper round? Keep in mind, that sniper round was probably empty, and she had to load that in while pulling out the magazine and everything. That was extremely quick withdraw time.
You're just gonna hide in your room?
Coward!
Oh boy, if only you realized what you've did now.
Huh.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer
You seriously gonna start singing that?
I am crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. The view is sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Oh wait, I have a key to Zubal's room.
And of course the running gag comes back. Ah, flashbang! Oh, Jeebus Criminus Christ. Fuck aiming, just go ahead and shoot, goddamn! Womp womp womp.
I can get him.
Wait!
Trust me, partner, I got this.
Uh-oh. Hi, Kaufmo. Hi, Ribbit. Oh, boy. Jesus Christ. Oh, damn.
That's actual bullshit. Ow.
It is actual bullshit.
Well,
Their
shit.
fucking
Guess
faces.
that's the end of that. See you on the flip side.
Die. Death. Kitty cats! Kitty, kitty, kitty.
What?
What?
We
They are, but,
Oh, we make such
you
a
know,
good
just
team.
kinda go about it. Oh, boy.
Well, to be fair, our competition wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, true.
Also, something I think is important to highlight, right, is that, remember, one of the few things that Pomni, I think, has either said or Gooseverse revealed, is that she hates physical touch. So the fact that she initiated on that with Jax, despite hating that, is very important to know because of how close she feels with Jax at this point. I think that's very important to, like, keep in mind going forward.
I suppose
This is the part where
one
we
of us
betray
betrays
each
the
other. Dumbass face.
Oh, yeah, you can betray me.
Oh,
What?
I thought this was gonna be a mutual thing.
Nah, go on, do it.
I don't really want to.
Lame! Come on, I thought you were cool.
We could just be winners as a team.
We're not a team, come on.
What do you mean? Yes, we are.
Delusional.
Oh, boy.
Weren't we kind of bonding over
Oh,
being
boy.
chaotic evil together?
I was merely entertaining you because I thought it was funny. Now are you gonna shoot me or what?
Did I do something wrong?
You sound like Ragatha right now. No wonder we're not a team.
No, I mean, we were doing fine, having fun, talking. But you suddenly
You're not
just...
committing. Do it.
Notice how Jax is deflecting all of this entirely because he doesn't want to have similar connections like how he did to Kaufmo and Ribbit.
If I shoot you right now, are we still gonna be friends afterwards?
We were never friends.
What about all that stuff
boy.
you told me?
Yeah, I did tell you a lot, didn't I? Not looking forward to thinking about that tomorrow.
No, we're not doing this. You're not gonna look me in the eye and tell me nothing we've been doing together meant anything to you because I know
boy.
that's not true.
Are you coming on to me?
Oh my
That's
god.
what everybody wants. A straight couple.
Calling out people that obviously ship same-sex characters that don't really need to be shipped, or are just doing it on the basis that Lamau cute, I think, headcanon, which isn't bad by any means, right? Not at all. I also think it also just kind of adds on to the fact that there are more women characters in this show than there are guys. At least written revolving around the main human cast. Like, even involving Kane and, like, Bubble and all of that.
God, can you take this seriously? Can you take anything seriously?
Dude, you're a cartoon clown. How am I supposed to take you seriously?
Deflecting everything by saying that it's just a cartoon. Sounding like one of those fucking people that thinks cartoons are just for kids. And nothing else.
You reached out to me, not the other way around. You're just gonna pretend that didn't happen?
You must be misremembering.
Is this why you didn't show up to Kaufmo's funeral?
I don't show up to any funerals.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Because you're scared. You're scared you'll actually show a human emotion.
I'm scared I'll be bored to tears.
Have you ever thought that this might be what causes people to abstract in the first place?
Oh boy, oh Pomni, as much as I appreciate you saying that, I don't think you should have said that. Call him out on his bullshit, please, by all means. But I think it just made him crack.
Oh my god! Are you seriously gonna blame me for something that everybody else did too? You didn't even know him! You don't even know what people are like before they abstract. They are not pleasant to be around.
And the fact that we haven't had an actual abstraction since the pilot, mind you, makes me believe we are about to enter heavy abstraction territory extremely soon, if not as a cliffhanger to the next episode.
Like at all? You...
And he lets an emotion get real.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you are. Oh, man. This is all sorts of embarrassing, huh? So, you're gonna shoot me or what?
What would you do if I abstracted tomorrow?
Oh boy.
I'd move on. And probably forget about you.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I understand.
Jeez, you really can't take a joke, can you?
That's a pretty fucked up joke, if I'm being super honest and blunt. You don't just say that and expect for someone to not feel anything, even if, like, they are under a cartoon facade.
You're
Not the funny one!
I don't think that counts. Hey, what are you doing?
Fight back!
Are you crazy?
I said fight back!
Notice how we've never had, like, an actual fight on the show. Everything else has just been, like, for gags. Mostly for gags. But no, that was an actual, like, fight. Not like anything, like, jokey, like how this whole episode has been. No, that was fisticuffs and shit. We're getting real now.
What's wrong with you?
Why didn't you fight back?
Oh, here we go. Because I didn't fight back, that means I secretly care about you? I'm just a misunderstood little chicken fetus in an egg that needs to be cracked open. Well, I am not. I do not care about you or anyone else in this circus in the slightest. End of story. You are my playthings, and I get joy out of making you suffer. I'm the one who causes pain for fun. If I led you on, it was just to make this part hurt you more. There's nothing more to me. So please, just stop looking.
Another one of my favorite scenes. One of the best parts that I love highlighted in this is that when Jax gets a lot more, like, serious and he lets that mask slip, his eyes dilate, like, his pupils specifically, they dilate to the smallest pixel that they can to show how fucking real he is. Or, like, to showcase just how fucking seriously he's taking this now. Because everything that he did beforehand, like, minus the scuffle between him and Pomni, he was being joking, like, this whole time, right? And he lets that mask slip, albeit for a brief moment. We never see Jax be as serious as this moment until the next episode, which I think he's going to reveal a lot more about his personal stuff behind the scenes. But yeah. Definitely a wild-ass crash out. And the acting from Lizzie and Michael Kubach, I think his last name is also really good here. Really good here. Round of a fucking applause to, like, everyone in this episode. There's a lot of shit going on in here. But yeah. Favorite character awards! You guys remembered that, right? The girls.
Hey, I have something You can speak
you
first.
Go. Let's talk after the show.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Favorite Character Awards! Before anything starts, I'd like to thank
The committee.
for examining our nominees and voting on our winners.
I would like to thank the committee.
Shut up. But what's an award show without honorable mention?
I want again, and look at not that face, not that face.
Shut up. But what's an award show without honorable?
Look how fucking distraught he is here. The only reason he's looking like this now is because he's not around them. Like, sure, they're like a few rows across on the other side, but when he's just around NPCs, he doesn't care. He doesn't care because they aren't real people. He wouldn't dare do this around the other guys because they are human. He lets it slip when he's not around them, and because of that fight that just happened, it just makes it even worse.
Mentions and subcategories. That's right, it's bad.
And this is the scene where everyone thinks he was about to abstract. Remember what I said about the RGB effect that happened during Gangle's, like, mental breakdown in episode 4? Not that they're really focusing too much on it right here, except that you can notice it on, like, the left-hand side of the screen with his arms and the eyes. But they're also smallly prevalent here, as well as, like, a noise gradient that they had an overlay on here. But yeah, I think this is, like, part of the abstraction process, but they have the ability to tone it down depending on how sane they are.
God, you look stupid.
Yes, you do. Disappearing guy!
And the award for biggest sailor mouth goes to Zubul.
The stupid sauce! Yay!
All right, folks, it's now the moment you've all been waiting for. The award for favorite character. Bubble, give me a drum roll. And the award for favorite
I love how
character
Gangle's able to just
goes
do
to-
shit like that.
It's me, everyone!
If only.
Oh, wait, I misread that. It's me.
Hi, Ming.
You shouldn't have assumed you won the award. Now we both look foolish.
Womp, 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 womp. Kane, you made an ass out of yourself and Ming. You absolute bick. And that was the entirety of episode 6. Except for one scene we'll get to at the end here. But yeah. I forgot they have a bit with Disappearing Guy here. With his plush. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yippee!
Alrighty. Now, let's see how many of them voted for me.
Not a single one. This is the most important detail to keep in mind for the next episode. Because with the teaser show, Kane and Jax are gonna fucking lose it next episode. Kane, for obvious reasons that we just see. And 2, because of Jax's emotional stability right now. Given that we have covered all of the characters except for Kane mostly, which I would not be surprised if he gets his own episode before the show ends. But yeah, that has been my reaction reaction, I guess, since we're binging all of this, of The Amazing Digital Circus before episode 7 comes out on tomorrow, as by the time that this is up, it is 12 o'clock. So, yeah, what do I think of the episodes so far? All of them have been exceptionally done well. Very done well. And this is probably my new favorite, like, web show. Right? Like, not talking about, like, ERB or, like, Death Battle or any of that stuff. As far as, like, favorite web shows that don't have pre-existing, like, media already attached to them, The Amazing Digital Circus is mine. And I cannot wait for episode 7 to drop, and I will more than definitely be making more episodes in Ghostface Versus around The Amazing Digital Circus. I love this show. I've tuned into every episode since then, and I believe that is where we're going to end it off tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed my stupid ass watching all of these episodes in the span that I've done it in, and I hope that you guys have a lovely rest of the night. So, with that, I'm going to go and log off now, and hope you guys have a pleasant night. So